Yo, yo, yo. We are live and we are going back to the Archy Spirits. Last time we just got introduced to some characters and things and stuff, and you know the drill. We just learned about our place in society. We just joined in on the workstation. We learned about what the job includes, and it became very apparent that we are going to go for Ashley. That is a goal. Anything less than Ashley is not good. We're going for Ashley. That's just what we do. So I'm doing a I'm doing a decision now. If we don't get Ashley, we're gonna cry in the corner and we're gonna do it together. So this will be a journey. Just I'm gonna double check the computer. I'm gonna check some. Bam. I'm gonna hit up my my stream on the browser here so I can have a little control of what's going on. Which go to my own channel. It's really nice that I did all the prep work beforehand, right? That's really nice of me. I'm such a good streamer. That's what everyone says. Oh, you're such a good streamer, Anna. Down we go. Yeah, we're just gonna go back into it. We are in chapter 2 or level 2 as it's called in the game. Database system online, new profile detected, analyzing. Wait, what? Wait, did I start a new one now? Wait. Wait. I'm not gonna overwrite. I'm gonna load this one. Right? Now I'm gonna load this third one. I'm sorry, I'm not very good at this. I am not a gamer, apparently. That was a lie. I am not a gamer. That was just a test. Okay, so we're back to we're in the second level. Or second chapter, I guess. Chasing Ghosts. As it apparently is called. And yeah, as said before, we're going to go for Ashley. Everything else is a no-go. There's one problem I had with the game is that they seem, at least for now, the characters seem a little like generic. It's like we have like the quirky girl, the tomboyish girl, and things like that. I don't feel like they have. I think that's a lot of problems with games like these. Often is that they fail to have like negative personality traits on the characters, which makes them not feel like realistic, and that makes it be like such a plastic story sometimes. But hopefully, when we get to learn about the characters more, we get to see more of their problems. I guess. Hopefully, like the negative sides. It is in future year 20XX, and you know what? Things are pretty okay. Alright, as a floor attendant at the floor complex for 2 weeks now. Hard work. Okay, so we're skipping 2 weeks because last time I checked we were on our first day, and then we stopped. Like then the chapter ended. So now we're 2 weeks ahead. Or yeah, in the future. Alright, as a floor attendant at the complex for 2 weeks now, and hard work. Be sure, but rewarding in a spiritual sense at least. I helped Naomi repair with pinball games. I had tea with Francine, while she reminisced about the far out 1960s I've evicted the gamers when the kitchen accidentally caught fire. I had numerous kids puking up nachos on my clothes. Ugh, that's an L. I scrapped gum off any number of surfaces. I chased what turned out to be a total too many spiders out of a single ski ball machine. Okay, look. I know I'm not painting this a very rosy picture so far. But honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy even amidst the chaos of and grossness. I'm happy because I got Ashley. Hell yeah, brother. Best girl. I'm happy, and that's all that matters, right? Juniper. Right, you're happy. This is the best I've seen you in ages, Oliver. Before you come home, all drained and exhausted. No, well, you're still tired, but it's a good tired. Hell yeah, brother. I'm sorry. My roommate Juniper. She'd taken to stopping by during her lunch break, whenever she could get away from her office cubicle long enough to do so. I think she's working close by, right? I think that was the case. In the same, like, strip mall kind of deal. I need to step it up because my my energy is really low. So I'm gonna die before we getting past this whole chapter, and that is the plan, to do this whole chapter 2 now. It probably is around 3 hours. Or 2 hours, depending on how I will take the last chapter as in consideration of this next chapter now. I mean, it also had, like, the tutorial last time. So I don't know. It's still hard work, don't get me wrong. But overall, it's good work. I just feel good. Totally good and stuff.
Yes!
Yes, good. And I just had a little picture. Which is weird because she has kind of look-alike Iron Mouse hair going on. So it's definitely a vibe going on. A great super duper plus good. Anyways, we talked about you listening on my conversation. What did I tell you about this? Oh, to pretend I wasn't eavesdropping even when I am. Exactly. You know, I've been more upset about my creepy privacy invading digital or mistress, but I have to admit that Iris really pulled me through for me, whatever. Even if she also ordered a 3-month supply of pizza bagels on my behalf. Bam.
When you have pizza on a bagel...
No, shut up. Shut the fuck up. So, Juniper, how long do you have left on the break? Any time to squeeze in some pinball or something? I can spot your token. No can do. Our new assistant synergy manager arranger a team building exercise. I have to, like, move colored bits of paper around. And something like that, I exchange high fives. Hell yeah, high fives all around. Assistant synergy manager? That sounds like a very vague job. Nah, it's actually entry level. Good pay. And right on track on the middle management. Pretty cozy. A bit dull. Funny thing is that they asked me if I knew anybody who fit in before they started advertising my candidates, and I said nope. Who want to do that? When was this exactly? 2 weeks ago. So 2 weeks ago, right, when I needed to find work. You told them you didn't know any good candidates for a well-paying entry-level job.
Oh, Well, but you wouldn't have liked being an assistant synergy manager, right? Not one bit.
Juniper. Juniper, please tell me you've told them no because I've already taken this job by that point and not because you forgot. Did you forget, Juniper?
Hey, I didn't forget.
She didn't forget. It's official.
I just, didn't bother telling you about the open position that night. I mean, you'd already had so many jobs you hated. I knew you'd hate being an assistant synergy manager, so I didn't feel the need to tell you.
I mean, they kind of based actually.
And it all worked out, right? You just spent the last 5 minutes telling me how happy you are here.
Not a lie. I was happy here, indeed. Also not a lie, having packed pizza bagels for lunch after having pizza bagel for breakfast, because we barely had enough money to cover our rent this week, pulled together. Also not a lie, Gavin constantly hiding numbers from us, insisting things were fine. All while dryly joking about perpetually being on the edge of crash and burn. Also not a lie, that every time someone in my family tried to chase after happiness instead of stability, we fell deeper and deeper into depth and misery. Okay, shut the fuck up about this stupid curse you're talking about.
Ooh.
Honor, say something, you're scaring me. When I lost my lifeguard job, I barely reacted. I didn't care that I was impoverished again and facing an uncertain future. I guess one of the nasty side effects of no longer going with the flow is no longer being numb to the reality of the situation. But I shouldn't feel upset. I've been genuinely enjoying my new job. I restored my sense of hope that my days can be somewhat to live through, not just endure. I have no right to be angry and upset at losing an opportunity at a safer, more stable future, right? It's okay, everything's fine. Lie. It's okay, I'm where I want to be. It's not okay, why didn't you just tell me? I'm gonna give her the harsh roots. You deserve the harsh roots, Jennifer. How dare you? Nope, I can't really help it. I'm angry or upset. I'm angry and I'm angry or upset? I'm angry and upset. Okay. All my life I've watched my parents suffer, given a short end of a stick in life, a curse passed down from them to me. Okay, I don't need your stupid ass curse talking. No, it seems like I had a chance to escape that curse. And Jennifer took it away. Okay, I didn't want this to be what I was gonna say. I was more like, you should just told me because to give me more option. I didn't want to be like, you ruined my life. How dare you take this opportunity away from me, kind of deal. Don't get me wrong. I love this arcade and I did decide I was done with settling, compromising, going with the flow. But even so, what a missed opportunity. Would it be really settling to not have to eat pizza bagel for lunch already? Jennifer, what the fuck? I could have had a stable job and you told them I wouldn't be even slightly instead? Okay, now I'm kind of douche. I didn't think this was gonna be how I would react. So it was just gonna be like, you know, I'm kind of happy in this job, but it should have told me because then I at least had more opportunities.
I was looking out for your interests, like I always do.
Yeah, okay, I'm sorry.
You'd have hated working at my office. It's a miserable, boring, frustrating, annoying, lousy little pile of soul-grinding nonsense.
Okay, can I get an option to apologize? Because I actually believe her side.
I mean, sure, the pay is good, and you get solid health insurance and paid vacation time, and they have a sweet coffee shop right in the lobby.
It's so weird listening to Lily Beachy
And these really great chairs that support your lower
as his
back,
character.
like $1,000 chairs from Sweden crafted by master chairsmiths.
Geez, sounds awful so far.
I'm sorry. I should have told you. I shouldn't have held that back. But I still wouldn't have pushed you to take the job. It's totally horrible at my office. You'd have been miserable there, like me.
I mean, fair enough, I guess.
I just wanted to do the right thing by you.
Yeah, no, keep me in near poverty is the right thing. No, I don't consider that. Okay, I accept your apology. I don't want to lose your friendship over this. Okay, I get it. You tried to help me out ever since we first met. It is just more of that. I'm still a little freaked out over missing the opportunity, but I can't accept your apology. I'm hurt, but that's just here now. We'll be okay with it in the end, okay? Okay. I'm sorry, Oliver. At least it all worked out, right? You're happy here. Yeah, no, it only is okay because it worked out, right? Because if you didn't tell me and this didn't work out, this would be kind of weird. Yeah, sure.
Okay.
Yeah, right. Okay, I gotta go back to the office. I will see you later tonight. Back home. And if you're still mad later, I will understand. Juniper kan do a W, actually. Well, it's not like we haven't had a fight before. I doubt this will break our roomy alliance. Roomy alliance? We both just need the time to cool off and think. Or maybe I am in the right and Juniper's wrong. Maybe I was fooled to believe in this arcade room. Well, hang on. Calm down. It's not that bad. Maybe I should give up. Nah, just fucking give up with this stupid ass bitch ass shit. Right, I'm doing enough second guessing of my life for one day. There's no sense doing something brash. Let's go with the flow. For now, calm down. Jennifer and I will be fine. It will be fine when I go out with Ashley. It will be so fine, you know. When we get married and have 5 children and 17 cats. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck I'm going with this. My pocket money is really slim, but I think I need to step out for some fresh air. It's just, your pocket money is slim because you have fucking 17,000 packs of pizza bagels. What the fuck are you talking about? Give myself a better lunch than that. And hey, maybe some company too. Nice and distracting. Hell, talking to someone about anything other than this. Let's see who's available. Percy taking a break from his score chasing. Queen Bee. Ashley. Not in a mascot suit? No, then I'm not interested. Psych! Ashley is. It's not often that both floor attendants can go on a break at the same time. I didn't even get the choice to be a Naomi, but I guess that's just how life works, isn't it? At the same time, but I shouldn't take advantage of that. I see if... Wait, what? It's not often that both floor attendants can go on a break at the same time. I should have taken advantage of that and see what if Ashley wants to grab some show. Yo, Ashley. Yo, baby girl, do you want to go out and eat some pizza bagels? On the plus side, I will not be lunching with Pinky the Funplex Flamingo. She's in her CVs today.
Oh, hi!
Hi, Oliver, what's up? Kitchen fire again? Not yet. To avoid that happening again, I should just having lunch somewhere else. Like a date? You know, I was just about suggesting that. Both of not burning down the kitchen and going out for a bite. Sounds great. I love burning down the kitchen. Is she really into flamingos? She still has like a flamingo belt going on. So maybe she's just really into flamingos. Which is kind of a weird animal to be really into. But I you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. I can get over it. Maybe taking a breather and stepping outside these walls will help take my mind off everything and that what happened this morning. And Ashley always has this story to get lost in. Maybe I could get some pointers? Yeah, let me get out of this world with you. Oh, hi. I know where we can go. You haven't been to the whole story yet, have you? This is just a play on whole store, which is just a supply market or just a supermarket. That seems weird. No, not yet. I've been exciting a lot of... No. I'm insisting of all of these pizza bagels. I do live in some pizza bagels, especially the sausage ones. Can you take some for me? Like, no cap on the stack. Hey, this is gonna drive me crazy, this pizza bagel thing. I wonder how they make all this tiny little sausage fit on those bitty bite-sized morels. Like, is it a conveyor belt with lots of sharp blades? Chopping down its insane speed? Yes. You wouldn't want to be caught under that one. No way! Focus, Ashley. Don't focus. Just go on. Be yourself. Oh. Bam. Just like. Okay, I'm sorry. My other piece just fucking stopped living, I guess. I don't know how to better explain it. Bam. Yeah. Focus, Ashley. Whole story? Oh yeah, it's an adorable little bookstore. I'm gonna eat at a bookstore, really. Yeah. That also sells coffee and donuts. Get it? Whole story. Okay, well. Fucking hell, man. Oh my god, fucking hell. Bah! Not a fan of puns, I'll take it. No, it was amazing. Don't mind me, I'm just having ligma or something. Nevertheless, I got a hankering for some mini donuts from Let's Go. Our lunches aren't really that healthy most of the time, except when I'm stealing it from Naomi, I guess. I didn't even get the option. Yeah, this is the place we're gonna eat at the fucking bookstore. Fucking hell, dude. Despite coming to this little strip mall for 2 weeks, I hadn't actually visited our neighbors. Mostly, I did whatever needed doing. Took orders from Gavin, lent a hand to Ashley and Naomi, things like that. Whatever the job happened to call for, no more, no less. You've been a fucking NPC, as you say me. That's what happens when I don't play. You just became an NPC. It's so poetic, but also so sad at the same time. I couldn't say I've been part of any communities outside the immediate circle of my coworkers, whereas the others visited Whole Story frequently. Ashley leads the way into the... I mean, I actually needed her to lead the way because it's so hard to find. My god. Ashley leads the way into the shop that smells strangely of dusty old books and sugary sweetness. I don't think I've ever been in the little independent bookstore. Or a bookstore at all. For that matter, it's 20XX who buys books in brick and mortar stores anymore. But despite the subdued atmosphere compared to the arcade, there's customers present and accounted for. Sipping coffee, reading old tomes, and yes, munching donuts. Bam, bam, bam. Bam, bam, bam. As compared to the arcade, there's a customers present. Ashley secures a tiny table for us, like a day table, before directing me to the bar. Hang on, what the heck is up with this menu? It's organized by the Devi decimal system. Okay. I will have the blue. No. I will have the Judy Bloom. It's a big bunch of mini donuts, and hey, my treat's okay. Oh my god, best girl. Oh my god, best girl. I mumble out the tanks, trying not to make a big deal of it. Cash is tight, and boutique cafe pastries wouldn't help my situation much. What the fuck is this? A pair of middle-aged guys waits to take my order. Oh. Fair enough. Hey, I would like, you know what? Surprise me. What's your favorite donuts? One super sweet. I'm not gonna. Oh, but this is chocolate. Super sweet glazed chocolate sprinkle. Special. No, I'm gonna make them. Oh, this is gonna go so. Oh, no. With orange juice. I'm not gonna take it orange juice. I'm gonna surprise me. Hey, what's good? What's your favorite order from the menu?
One Terry Pratchett coming up, a jam pastry with Clatchy and coffee.
Sure. Sure, Ben. If that's a real name. I'm on to you. The second fellow would put together my order and also drops a small paperback book onto the tray featuring a many-legged wooden travel trunk on the cover. Huh? A literally literary lunch.
With alliteration, apparently.
Fuck me, man.
Say, you work at the Funplex, don't you?
Yes, I'm very fun and plex. That's me. That's what it say about me.
Right. We've seen you walk past our doors every morning and evening.
Yeah, that's my thing. I'm a walker and a lover.
Like clockwork, tick-tock.
Right, sorry. Should I introduce myself? Floor attendant on Osama. At your service. I'm your inside guy for tokens and tickets.
Oh, we are lousy at video games.
Totally lousy.
But Francine's just a peach, isn't she?
Sweetest dame you'll ever meet.
Yeah, I agree.
Regardless, welcome to the whole story. I'm Ben.
I'm Matt.
No relation to the actors.
Although they're cuties and so are we.
Oh, stop.
Stop being cute? Never.
Actors? With actors. I feel like they are relation to the actors. But don't know the reference. Apparently sugar is available in forms other than round and hollow.
Anyway, don't let us stop you from having fun on your little date.
Wouldn't dream of it.
Thank you. It is a date. Don't listen to me. It's not a date. It is a date. Wink. No, okay. What's happening here? I'm saying it's not a date, and I'm giving them a wink. I mean, like clickling, shing. I don't know what a wink sound is. Yeah, that's what's happening here.
Just friends then? Friendly friends on a play date?
No, it's a real date for real men. Grr.
Maybe the real date was the friends we made along the way.
Shut the fuck up. Shut the fuck up.
I'd say the real friends were the friends we made along the way.
There is no way.
What if the way was also the real friends who were the real friends we made along the way?
I like this too.
Okay, now you're just being silly.
And how?
Anyway,
Anyway,
next order, please.
what do you mean next order? Hello? The pair waves the next customer in as I return to the Asher table with our orders and a nicely decorated wooden tray.
Oh, wow!
These mini donuts are just so cute. Ashley holds up a tiny donut in her hand, like a chipmunk holding an acorn, with two hands. She looks down at the tiny pastry, and her eyes sparkle before she tastes a bit. Baby girl, if you like tiny things, then you love me. Wait, what? Closing her eyes in the corners of her mouth curl into a wide smile. Forget about what I said. I didn't say anything. Anyway, it's so yummy. I could eat this all day. I wish I could have Ashley's enthusiasm about eating food. The same old piece of bagels day after day is dulling out my palate. Ashley's face changes from pure delight to concern. Hey Anwar, is everything alright? You aren't your normal self today. You seem like a little off. It's been an interesting morning. Kinda hard to wrap my head around everything. Hey, I know what... Oh. Hey, I know how those days go. Even if I feel lost and confused sometimes, there are days when it's especially rough. You? Seriously? Little Miss Sunshine? It's a little playful. I like the playfulness. You feel the same way, huh? This is just wacky. You're just like me, huh, little girl? Or rather be a little silly. Really? The living embodiment of good tidings and share? Who are you and what have you done to Ashley? Yeah, that's how I like it. Come on now. Seriously, you're always so happy and confident, Ashley. Blindly so, in fact. Between the cosplay passion and keeping the kiddies happy, I've never seen you lose your smile. Okay, so now I maybe get into more of the problems of the characters.
I know it seems totally unlike me, but
I know,
honestly...
I know, I'm like so cool and so smart and stuff. And now it's like really hard to understand that I'm not perfect. I know, it's really hard.
Deep down, I'm scared. I feel like I don't really know who I am.
Okay. Okay, sure.
Every time I look at myself in the mirror, I don't know who this person is who is staring back at me.
Where is this going?
I mean, in my heart of hearts, I know I am Ashley Wolf,
Woof woof.
but that's all. What makes up Ashley Wolf?
I don't know if this is like a philosophical thing or if this is just like depression thing. I'm a little confused of what she means here. It seems more like a philosophical thing now. It's not like, I don't know what my purpose in life is. I hate everything. It doesn't seem like that's what she means there. Even though that was what my immediate reaction to it was. Like, that seems a little out of nowhere.
Who am I?
Yeah, now this is
Who am
philosophical.
I really? That's what I'm searching for.
Sure enough. They took an unusual serious tone compared to the actually unusual shipper attitude. But you are Ashley, you're meant to be with me. Yeah. Well, now, I kind of get it, considering I don't know what I want from life, which is what who you are often in good ideas, right? It's kind of interesting because she's like the outgoing, happy character, and that's what maybe she is, right? A character, just an embodiment of the things that she thinks other people perceive her as or want her to be perceived as. So she lacks the fortitude of understanding how she would be herself, because she's too fixated on being the person that everyone else wants her to be. Which is a really interesting concept if this is where this is going. And it's also something that is a very, like, it's very common thing. Yeah. But Ashley looks so forlorn. I can't just sit by and say nothing. I won't let that silence drown her out. Damn. Let me... Bam. Bam, slam, bam. What are we doing? Where am I? Which area is this? You should try searching in an abandoned house. Okay, this is not the time to be silly. I love my times to be silly, but this is not one of them. Is that what you do, cosplays? I mean, that is the one thing that I think is more passion driven, I guess, so it makes sense, right? I wonder if Ashley uses cosplay as a way to help her explain her world, discover things she couldn't obtain without knowing. Cosplay helps you find what you are looking for, right? I mean, I could ask her without being such like, this is how it is, right? I can just like asking and not be leading in my question. Ashley looks shocked and slightly embarrassed. Well, what do you guess? Are you psychic? You have to tell me if you're psychic. I am definitely not a psychic. Winky face. Definitely not a wink. Wink kick. Yeah. Those are just. Those are psychic rules. How do you know the psychic rules? Who told you the psychic rules? No. It just makes sense, I guess. We all have our masks, don't we? Yeah, we do. When I reflect on my life, I really do love cosplay, and I love the rush it brings. I get to be whoever I want, whatever I want. You can be starship captain, an elf. Please give me your elf cosplays. Please. I want to see how you are as a person. Yes, that's what's happening. I want to analyze who you are. Oh, what the fuck am I saying? A giant pink flamingo mascot even. I don't want to have to worry about Ashley. I can focus on being someone else. I feel awkward in my own skin. When I'm in costume, I feel like I'm at my full potential. I don't know what is. I feel awkward in my own skin things. Is it just like a anorexia thing, or what's going on here? It doesn't feel like it because it doesn't hint at it in a way that it makes sense. It makes more like a philosophical, I don't know who I am kind of deal. But it makes me kind of weird, not knowing if that's exactly what it means or not. Because at the moment, this conversation doesn't feel like it's gonna be like that deep of conversation that we're gonna be an extra or trans things or like things like that. But maybe they're gonna do a fucking 100 flip, and I would be pretty sick, you know. But it's just so out of the blue at this point, especially if it brings it up now. I feel comfortable, but I think cosplay has really helped me understand some things about myself that I couldn't see before I started doing this. I just want to be able to love the person I am when I find them. Knowing you, I think you'll do just fine. There, if you can smile for the kiddies through the pink flamingo mask, you can smile for yourself. I hope so, I really do. Ashley looks off again longingly for a second before snapping back to attention. Snap back to reality. Oops, there goes gravity. Oh my, I just talked your ear right through. No, that's good. Look so cutie. Jeez.
Beep beep.
Beep beep. Lunchtime is over, Oliver. Right, on time. Hey, thanks for listening, Oliver. I mean it. Anyhow, if you ever want to talk about your problems, I'm here. I'm here at the Funplex, yeah. But like, here for you too, I guess. Yeah. No, I understood it for the first time. No, it's just weird. That's what friends are for. Are we friends? With benefits? No, I'm sorry. I'm just gonna shut up. And I told him no, I might be overstepping on my bounds here, but I feel like lately you're just going through the emotions at the Funplex. Huh? No, they're great. They're just great. You punch in, you punch out, right on time, sure. But from what I've seen on her, you have so much potential. Don't talk about my potential. Okay, it makes me blush. The flame burns this deep inside you. You just gotta dig down and bring out the light, You'll do great things. I just know it. And I totally delay you long enough. We should go back to Gavin before he notices we're gone. Then she went missing. She gone. Time for the afternoon shift. That's usually when things heat up. Other quiet mornings, more kids coming in after school, more pro gamers rolling in with the cuff crews. I'm headed back to my desk, ready to take care of what needs to take care of, when I'm intercepted en route. Oh my god, is the squad... Are we going out like a triple date? Anyway, Ashley, you both back. Good. I was hoping to catch you before you left. Huh? Ooh, what's up? Hamza's up.
Okay.
He is? Okay. So he's up? Like, he's up? Seems like too much information for my taste, but sure enough. Ashley, I'll bring the van around shortly. However, you'll be flying solo today. Hang on. What's happening exactly? Who's Hamza? Hamza's game finder, the auctioneer. In case next to notice when he is a new block of games will be going under the gavel. So you need to move. Ashley, Naomi, and Francia and I will be going to this auction for the rest of the afternoon. Where you're in the Funplex. That doesn't seem, very safe. My first instinct is to nod and go along with it, but Gavin's is the law round. It's the law round this part. But Ashley's words are still dawdling away in my mind. Doing what needs to doing is great and all, but maybe I need to step up a bit more. Plus, the idea of being trapped here during our heaviest hours with no support was hardly appealing. I want to be into this too. I actually do want to be in this too. You trusting the complex the newbie? I might burn it down. I want to. Both of these are good options. I think this is like the first time I've actually wanted to pick the modes. How about Ashley? I swap places and I come with you. I want to say I want to join it. Whoa! What if I can? What if I want to go along and see this auction myself? Come on! I've never been going to learn the business if I don't make it a bigger role. You're floored and your place is on the floor.
Aww.
Well, that's patently unfair. I'm floating too, and you're dragging me along. I feel like just a third wheel at this section anyway. Let Honore be the third wheel, and I'll let me handle the floor. I'll be the finest third wheel you ever met, trust me. I just want to do more than I've been doing. Different things, new things. Show some initiative, like I suppose it wouldn't change much to bring Honore instead, but no costume time today. Actually, I need non-plush fingers to do on duty in case of ticket jams. Bam. 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 Okay. You can stay in storage for the afternoon. I'm just happy to be helping folks out, one way or another. Thank you, Ashley, best girl. Thank you for helping me out. I need to go to get a van. Wait out in front, please. You'll probably be closed. Let me thank her, please. Probably be closed by the time we get there, so I will see you in the morning. Floor attendant Ashley, away. No, come on. She was kind of a W. I don't know if she actually was like, okay, I can actually get away from this shit or not, but I kind of nice because yeah. But like both options were like, I either are not with Ashley because she goes away, or I'm not with Ashley because I go with them other guys. So this was kind of an L either way in the sense of getting on with Ashley. But I would rather want to see this auction, I guess. Leave me waiting outside with my 2 traveling companions. Not much time to chat, however, as Kevin pulls his van and rental trailer around. Oh my, how exciting. I rarely go on adventures these days. It's just a quick trip, ma'am. Any trip is an adventure if you make it one, shall we? The 4 of us pile in, and it's just off to the highway. Okay, road trip, let's go. Girl trip, girl dinner. Gavin consulting a driving map. Oh my god, look at us. Why am I in the front? What the fuck? Map in the phone leads us out of the city. We had a series of weird turns back on roads. Trust me, this will save time in the long run. Where's Ham's setup at this time? On the side of some abandoned estates, just outside town. It's about to be torn down, but they found a trove of arcade beams in the basements.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! I'm so excited. I love arcade games. Arcade auctions. Rates. Auctions. Oh, she didn't say games. She was rates. I just... Okay, yeah. Okay, so... knowing how this story pans out, it probably would be like... Naomi wants to buy a game, which is too expensive for the budget, and Gavin's gonna be like no, and she's gonna be like yes. I would be like, do I want to go with Gavin's shit, or do I want to do Naomi's shit? And I need to think about this beforehand, because Gavin is the master of masters. Naomi is Kawaii Supergirl, and also is the one that not buys the games, you know. You guys got an arcade to English dictionary I could borrow? Branch in without looking up from anything answers. A raid is when a bunch of collectors get together and rescue games before they can be junked by the original. An auction is where someone sells off their arcade games one at a time to a crowd active bidders. So which one is this, raid or auction? It's both there. Hamza is that sweet boy. Buys up private collections before they can be thrown away, rescues them from the terrible fate, and then auctions off his finds, sort of. Let's buy them all. Hell yeah. Okay, now I'm fussy on the sort of part. I'm the newbie here, right? Well, okay, so Hamza obviously auction offs games for cash money, but he's very whimsical kind of guy. I once saw him trade off a vintage Burger Time in exchange for someone's super secret chili recipe, passed down through a generation of family. In other words, he's just some edge to being a loon. This would be a lot simpler if I was just a raid. We pay up front, we declare what games we want, and shard them away. Instead, he ambushes us with these impromptu auctions and makes us come there to entertain his whims.
Wonderful.
I think it's sweet. He wants to make sure the games go to good homes, to people who really want them, even if they can't pay. We should be honored to got an invitation here, trying to cut off the big franchise arcades like Deco places, and to help the little guys like us. It's inefficient. It relies entirely on keeping on Hamza's good side. Huh? So I do think the the second option, so helping out the little guy sounds good here, is the most functional. Here's the ones that speak more to me. How did you meet this Hamza guy? Yeah, I'm sure this could be a lot easier. I mean, if he makes it a lot easier, then deco players and things like that can come in and they will probably outbid her. So I actually don't think I don't think Evan's right is an opportunity. Us and Hamza is kind of the same person, or should be the same person, I guess. Because we kind of are helping each other. So this is kind of an L-take of Gavin. I guess he can't see it because he's too fixated on business. Helping on the little guy sounds like good to me here. I'm guessing Hamza is the sort of person who would let a kid have the game of his dreams for free. He doesn't care about money, he cares about people. Am I right? Correct, Amanda! Hamza is a great guy, but is he hard to predict? Sure. But he's got a good heart. That means something in this business. Not enough big hearts left some days. Yes, because that's how we pay the bills and keep doors open. But what do you mean? If he... Okay, wow. It sounds like good business for our opportunity. I don't know why he's sad about this, except the fact that he isn't noticing in beforehand, so you have to just go out whenever. I guess that's why he's mad, but like the system seems like beneficial for him if he gets there. He'll be like, oh, he can just pretend like, oh, we really low games and low gamers, and then he'll be like, oh, I can give you a discount on this, then kind of. I won't deny we can get something to squeak off after trade that's critical as steel, thanks to his personal modus operandi. But let's not push that too far. We need to temper our expectation a little aspect.
I think not.
We don't have room to add many more games, especially relics like Hamza usually deals with. What about the office side storage units? You can just vote it. Games in and out more often. Nearly full of bursting. Not cheap for us to rent on a monthly basis. I'm not saying we have to go home empty-handed. Certainly a few holes in our roster we can fill should we find an excellent deal and beat on the other bidders. We need to get some different kind of games, right? We shouldn't get like more of the same type of games. We should get we have a fighting game, but I don't think it's like a regular fighting game. It's kind of like a strategy fighting game. So maybe you should need a... No, we have a Street Fighter, I think. I remember someone talked about Street Fighter. I don't know if that was in. I think we have claw machines. Probably need some... I really wanted a rhythm game, which is like a circle. I know we have a dancing rhythm game, but more rhythm games are always better because there's a really big market for rhythm people. I don't know why I'm thinking about this shit. Considering this, above anything else, have a way to maintain relationship with Hamza, even if we don't end up being... Yeah, now you're thinking the same way. So I don't understand how you think here. Aww. Okay.
Now, Naomi. Gavin knows the numbers. I'm in favor of making our little funplex more and more fun, but floor space is finite. And Gavin, remember, if we find some darling little game Naomi would lavish adoration upon, we can always retire an older game.
I wish we had a list of all the games, and then we can make a better draft for the games, because I think this is a real thing that needs to be strategized about. To have the correct type of games, especially when we have so little space.
Life, my young friends, is a series of trade-offs.
Trade-offs. Well, bam. Okay, I'm getting on with Ashley. Let's go. Oh my god, me and Percy are hating each other. We're actually beefing. Why do I have so much with Queen Bee? I guess me and Queen Bee are just vibing a lot. I guess that makes sense. Oh, because I'm so bold. She's probably like the bold, super bold person. Is that every character in game? Really? Really? It's a really weird cast of characters I can romanticize. But fair enough. Fair enough. This is not what I wanted. Bam. Return to game. Well, is it better to, you know, not just settle to compromise all the time? Not just settle and compromise all the time.
Well, now, there are trade-offs, and there are trade-offs.
Okay.
It's silly to say that you should never compromise, as silly as it is to say you should always compromise. It's what you compromise that defines who you are. You're all so young yet. You've time to make mistakes in learning what trade you need to make.
The art of the deal. Unless you don't make a rent on an apartment, your stomach growling. Doris and Jennifer have pushed me to stop settling for less out of my life, to stand up for myself and be happy. And my happiness. Oh boy. Oh boy. And boy howdy. Boy howdy. I'm starting to regret that trade-off. I mean, it's been a good time at the fun place, but no. Not the time for introspection. Work to do. New default topping diversion. The weather. Okay, please don't be a cringe weather asker. Well, at least a nice day for an outing, right? Oh, come on. Wonderful. Glad I packed plastic bags to wrap the cabinets in just yes. That's a given. That's a given. Always thinking ahead. Trying to protect our investment, huh? From Hamza's invitation, it seems his young kid was largely abandoned and left to rot. Or rather not add water damage to the element the games are already suffering. I mean, I don't know why you like salty about him bringing plastic back to cover up the machines. I don't think you would like the machines to get ruined either. So I don't know why you're fighting now. It's so sad. It's so sad when you come across a wonderful game and just ruin beyond repair. Most collectors show their collector a lot of love, but others just don't care. You find old games in barns exposed to elements and falling apart. I suppose this is one thing you can easily agree on. It's important to take care of your games. Or the resale value. I mean, a broken game is no fun to play with. And it's a shame to see a classic in terrible condition. Considering pinball games are very prone to break down. Particularly old ones. To experience them and the glory, you need to show them more care. You have to love for them, feed them every morning, touch them. Okay, well, and beyond the bested game, earning no quarters, it feels like a waste to allow an enjoyable game to lie fallow, a waste of true potential. Huh, good points. Let's see those two getting along better, even if Naomi is kept primitively attacking him along the way there. With the rain pounding down on the van roof, conversation gets a bit difficult. Gradually, everybody resumes fiddling about their phones, knitting and driving. I feel like this is like me going on the street was inevitable. I feel like Ash was gonna say, I don't really want to go. Can you just take him instead? I feel like this is like a core thing that's gonna happen considering the fact how long this is. Leaving me to wonder exactly where is this auction or raid happening anyway. We've been driving for some time. This isn't a raid because the raid is to rescue the games, and this guy is not gonna kill the games, obviously, because of the things we heard about him. So this can't be a raid, right? Or am I dumb? Am I wacky stupid? Damn. Oh. Bam! Leaving the one direction. We've been driving for some time and leaving the city far behind. What would the massive trove of arcade games be doing this far out the stick? Maybe some closed down Miller roller rink or an old bowling alley or an abandoned mansion? Maybe this creepy old house that's like haunted by exactly 87,000 ghosts. And the classic Sama looking play. So majestically awful. Gavin pulls up alongside, and a number of vans and trucks. We heard a little late, seems. Was this a foreshadowing with the option of me saying to Ashley that she needs to go to a band house to find herself? Is that what happened here? Really? Wait. Really? Bam. Goes up in song 7 and a number of other vans and trucks. We're here a little late, it just seems. I mean, obviously this isn't a band though. Or maybe it will be. You will go in and be like, there's nothing here. Bam! This is no horror game. Good grief. Sorry. Good grief. Is this really the auction site? Creepy. Definitely creepy. At least an 8 on the creepy meter. An old home has character, I feel. Let's not judge it by the exterior, shall we? With all speed, the group hurries inside to get away from the weather. This actually looks like a point-and-click adventure with like a murder mystery. This is kind of like a spooky thing going on. A large group has already gathered in the foyer of the crumbling state. But one rushes forward to greet us in the blur, as the other pained little mind.
Greetings, friends.
Oh, it's Hamza. It just tells me it's Hamza, without me knowing. Greetings, friends.
Hamza welcomes our friends from the Funplex. Welcome, welcome.
Nice. They actually have some like some changing in voice that makes it easier to find a voice for.
Gavin, stalwart as ever. Naomi, love what you've done with your hair. Miss Francine, a beauty surpassed only by your wisdom.
Oh, fresh.
And A new player, it seems. Who might you be?
He's not the kind of guy I was envisioning when they explained me. Is this the passionate gamer guy? Unresolved.
I see. Greetings to you and yours. I am known as Hamza, seeker of antiquity, finder of things lost, player of games.
Okay. I'm also a player of games.
And welcome to, well, not my home, but a place where Hamza shall provide hospitality regardless.
Okay, yeah, okay, sure. Kind of a dump, isn't it? I want to say it. I want to say it so bad. Get an eye full of crumbling fixtures, peeling wallpaper and strew dusty rubble. Love what you've done with the place. Ah, yeah, nice. That's the better way to say it. I really wish it like said it more correctly how I would say it, because this is a much more double way to say it than what was said in the options. Oh. Indeed, it's a fine arrangement of the atrophy in opulence. Oh, how I love the ambience of the decaying palaces. Alas, I'm not a moment to enjoy your fine company over the summer. Please later, perhaps later, but not for now. It is time. No. Keva, clapping twice for attention. Hamza rallies the small crowd in the room, begin to begin the proceedings. Oh, the fuck, that was hard to say. Okay, I'm really happy that I gave him such a distinct voice. This is so much better. Friends, companions, long-time allies of the noble art of the arcades. Welcome to Duna Wood. As a story begins nearly 13 years ago, when legendary pop musician Donna Michaels, singer of Jesus, Thrilling and Mama Don't Mope, did a stately pleasuresome decree. Here, the exclusive idol crafted a private amusement park, a petting zoo and an arcade. Alas, she could only enjoy this paradise for a short 10 years before tragic deaths. Needless to say, the estate has fallen on hard times ever since, and this year shall be torn down to make my way for the condominiums. But not before we have to say.
Those games that Donna Michaels cherished still lurk one floor below, ready to be rescued from such a terrible fate. It is our moral imperative to do so.
So every arcade machine is from the same person, I think. Right? Is that how I understand it? Every game is that Donna Michaels game.
I have paid the estate owners a princely sum for the entire lot. Now, Hamza parcels them out to you. By all means, browse the collection.
Okay.
See which pieces sing out to you.
So, it being from the different places is not in consideration now, because everything is from the same company or person, I guess. So, this will be entirely not in history or popularity, I think. It will only be about the game. Because you probably want to find a game that is highly requested or really rare most of the time. But if this is the same person, it's probably the same rarity, unless they only made a certain amount of copies. I feel like I'm nerding about this a little too much than I need to do. It's probably just a game that's gonna be like, do you like shooters or do you like fighting games? Probably
on the far table,
don't have much
you
more
shall
saying.
find refreshments. Grapes, sparkling wine, and delicacies from my travels.
Wine.
Mingle, cavort, and we shall begin the auction in 1 hour's time.
Let me get wine. Let me take wine. Give me the option to take wine. Indeed, lavishly arranged table that probably cost more than any single arcade game to put together is in the vicinity upon the invites soon after. I feel like I'm attending some ancient Roman celebration of debauchery, and gluttony, not an arcade raid or an arcade auction or whatever. Donna Michaels, I knew it. We should have recognized Donna Wood when we pulled down, but it was raining too hard. Who? You never heard of Donna Michaels? She was the hottest musical act of 1980 something. Musical act. What is that with arcade games? Oh, so it's just their collection because they were a musician that was into games. So then the rarity does apply. And well, no, this okay. So this is just a collection. It's not an okay. I understand. No, man, I was born in 1990. Blah blah blah. I'm totally plugging my phone into the advanced stereo so we can blast girls that want to play games all the way home. But first, I'm gonna check out the cabinets in our arcade. I'm not really into mingling later. No, let me join her. And I'm really interested in her actually interested in her intel. She shows in the speeding heading out. She just does that. I'm really interested in her intel of like what kind of games is interesting or rare or things like that. Okay. Because I think she probably has the best insight of what games we should get in like the rarity and maybe go up in prices and maybe loved most by the fans and things like that. I suppose I should go network a bit. Hamza's events always draw an interesting crowd of rival arcade owners. Paying for the foodstuffs, Gavin's arranged himself a plate so he has an excuse to hang around. He's up the other recollections. I hope I get a decision to who I want to go with. Leave me to do stuff. No, I see why Ashley was bored on this event. Gavin, no, this is not boring. What the fuck? Look at the fucking games. What do you mean? Are you actually not a game interested person? This is so interesting. Please, for the love of God. Now I see why Ashley was bored at the events. Gavin smooshes and Naomi analyzes finds and Francis is already napping on the chair. Got nothing to do. Go fucking with Naomi and analyze some shit. Unless she thinks I'm annoying, then I'm gonna do it myself, I guess. Well, when in doubt, find someone who knows what they're doing and stick with them, like glue. I'm going with Naomi. I'm really not interested in the arcade version of Game of Thrones going on up here. Gavin can handle all these guys. Yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna be a distraction for Gavin. Naomi can at least, I can kind of be a distraction, but she can at least like talk her thoughts out and be like passionate and be like, oh my god, I'm like so nerding out. Me, I want to see the legendary arcade that Hamza was talking up. So I head downstairs to join her. Whoa. Yeah, this is so much interesting. I guess I'm just overly interested in arcade games. Is it a private collection or a full-fledged arcade? I was expecting a handful of games and potential pool table or something like that. I'm really wondering about the networking here because Naomi should be networking with Hamza and trying to get like be his assistant or something in the future. Like if she's thinking about other plans of her path or something like that, she should try and what's it called? Partner up with Hamza and be like when he buys stuff, she's gonna fix the arcade machines and then can sell profit for it. I understand that some people that maybe take away the value to fix up machines in certain ways, but like they seem like they could be like a good duo for business. And it also helps like the economy because most people would like the machines to be in good conditions without ruining the integrity of like the, what is it called? Vintageness of the things. Obviously, because if you modify it too much, then it doesn't become like the vintage thing. I don't know what it's not the vintages I'm looking for. It's not the word I'm looking for, but you should get around in. It's a collection of a full-fledged arcade, I was expecting a handful of games on pool tables or something. Pool table? You're expecting pool table for arcade machines? I'm sorry, what? But this is easily 3 times larger than the Funplex itself. Even, oh my god. Just in this repair, it's always inspiring. Okay, so maybe Naomi wants to buy something that's actually like broken down and she like, I can fix her kind of deal. And Gavin's gonna be like, that's too much time wasted. Something like that. Maybe, maybe not. I think we should buy something, like 2 games that will be put in the machine thing. And like, maybe some games that we can get for lower price that we can just fix up. And then we can get like an actual value, even though like, yeah, you know, if we fix up the game, then we probably get like more value to it and we can also use them. It's like an investment, like a double investment. We can use them and we can sell them. Like boom, boom. And it's also hard to find anyone in the maze of tight packed games. Invitees are browsing the available stock and decided what's worth bidding on, making it crowded as well. But eventually, I locate Naomi practically cuddling a narrow-looking TM Ninja Turtles machine. Is it the original one with like on the NES? I don't think the NES game is an arcade version of that, but I know that is notoriously like really hard, really hard game. Oh, heart emoji. Anyway, look. A 2-player variant of, oh my god, it's 2-player. We need more 2-player games. I think 2-player games are kind of goated. I guess, I don't know. If I have is there a statistic that says if there are more singular people that goes in arcades together or groups? I think groups, right? That should be what it is. These were only released in the Oceania region. Such a rare find. Only in the Oceania region. Interesting. The problem is that it isn't really popular. Maybe it is. I wouldn't imagine that. Wait, wasn't the game originally 4-player? Oh, that would be sick. If that was a 4-player game, that would be super sick. Why would anybody want a version that only 2 joysticks? Well, because I mean, it's rare, it's fine, and it's less fun. Not the point. But can we not the important part? Can we fix it up to be like a 4-player thing? Anyway, it's hard to find one of this. 2-player or 4-player. I'd love to have one in the arcade. I'd love to have that. And this one. And this one. And okay. Oh, if only I could take all this home with me. I mean, some have water damage and others have busted CDRs and controllers. They all need some work, but I recall the game she was working on when I first met her. Expensive repairs needed just to make it playable. So not only would you have to bid and win the game, but you have hours to work and plenty of spare parts to push it ahead of you. I mean, that's why it's a bidding, and you just go for the ones that is like functional. You don't like decide beforehand what you want to go for. You go for the one that gives you like the best cost, like cost versus repair policy and fun. If it gets too expensive, then you just need to drop out, and if it's like a good deal, then you buy it, right? If something is too cheap, then just get it, even though you don't want it, because diminish the return. And it's nice to have like a backup arcade machine. Maybe like one of the machines breaks down, and you can put in the reserve thing, and then while you fix it, I have something up, right? And there's nothing you can do here. I know, isn't it great? Okay, is there a nice way to say this? I know you love restoring the games, but I know you really love bringing my broken old game back home to work. Working on it. You really? I see. Forget what I said. You really love bringing my broken old game back to working order,
Yeah.
right? Yeah, absolutely. These games deserve to shine as they once did ages ago. If we can turn back the clock, can you turn back clock to the good old and let them be what they truly can be. Let people play them as they were in the prime. Well, that's no greater feeling. No, I can see that. It's like a base steak. Bam. If you can turn back the clock and let them into let people play them as they were in their prime, well, there's no greater feeling. Yeah. Based. Based. And do you enjoy the challenge of restoration too? With repairing hardware and placing damaged art, and problem solving of broken monsters? Oh, fucking hell. You know me so well, Oliver. Exactly! And all that is admirable. I really love how happy this project makes you. It actually does. It does sound like something I'm just saying just to say it, but no. I actually believe that. But there's a flip side. How much time does it take to restore the game? I would say if it's not in a good shape, maybe a few hours. No, if it is in a good, if it is in a good shape, maybe a few hours. I mean, that is not that bad if the cost is low, right? If the cost is low, then it's good. If the cost is high and you also need to hours, then obviously it gets worse. Yeah. If it's really a wreck and needs an extra love, a few days, maybe weeks. But if it's a bad wreck, it's a good. You get it for a good price, right? I hope so. If you pay a lot and you need to do much work, then no double is you have to have, unless it's like a really rare find. Maybe weeks if parts are back order. Okay, so now think of the games we currently have. And how many still need work or break down frequently? Can you take a bunch of new projects? Well, I could make the time work late, right? Even a girl with bottomless energy, has her limits. No size, frustration building up. It's not
fair.
Yeah, you took the words out of my mouth.
I know. I mean, I'm not dense. I know there's only so much we can realistically do. So many projects I can actually take on.
You just need to find like something that's worth bringing home, right? It just find something that's worth fixing.
But I wish I could do more. I wish we could do more.
Fair enough.
The Funplex has never really been a success. Even before I came on board, it was always struggling to stay afloat. I joined it because so few arcades still have the games I love.
Uh-huh. Fair. Mm-hmm. Fair. Funplex has real success when on board.
But I can't turn our situation around, can I? No matter how hard I try.
I can't turn my situation around, can I? No matter how hard I try. Uh-huh. Bam.
This was my first job. Part of me is hoping it'll be my last job, too. That I can happily spend all my days tinkering with these wonderful games.
I mean, makes sense.
Every kid says they want to be a fireman or an astronaut or a robot cop or something.
Yeah,
But
Robert, go.
nobody actually ends up doing that. Except me. I wanted to fix up arcade games, and that's what I'm doing.
I mean, you're still fixing up arcade games. Even though you don't take more. Let's imagine you don't take any games in today. You're still fixing up arcade games. It's not like you're not doing that.
It's all I ever wanted to do.
I mean, yeah. And you're doing it.
So, when I see all these old, broken games, I just want to show them the love I can give. I could be happy working on them for the rest of my life.
Yeah, that's why you should team up with Hamza. And then you can fix them up and then sell them. Right? That seems more of a like, okay. I mean, that should be a backup plan if the Filmplex is going cheaters sometime. Whoa, that's dedication. And really, you went straight from school to an arcade job? I mean, I meandered from job to job, never really sure what I wanted. That's normal, right?
Yeah.
Oh, definitely. I'm the Alba there. It's funny. I followed my heart and found just what I wanted, what I needed, and now I'm scared someday I will just come to an end. The Funplex will
And
close.
if the Funplex goes under,
I mean, if the
I
Funplex
really don't know what I'm gonna do. All
buying
I ever wanted was to work in an arcade.
buying a lot of
Literally living my dream.
buying a lot of games is probably the way you would make the Funplex go under. That is that is probably the biggest shot you have from actually accomplishing that nightmare of yours. So you know, I understand your predicament, but also like you should focus a little about how much this can affect the situation you're in. Okay, now I feel bad for bringing down her there. Hey, look, I mean, I can bring her down there a little bit because we're probably gonna get some games there, right? And then she'll be super happy again. Hey, look, you never know, right? Maybe we'll get lucky. Maybe you'll find a game down here that brings in thundering herds of players. Right! It's a slim hope, and we both know it. But now I'm clings to the hit in the middle eagerly. Honestly, I tossed that out there for her, not me. Obviously, it was not for me. What the fuck do you mean for me? How the fuck would it be for me in some kind of capacity way? No doubts about my choices which still swirl in her head. Now I'm struggling to realize her dreams, even in her ideal job. Where does that mean leave me? We just need to find the right game. We need to find the right game. Something nobody played in a long time. Something that will tug at the nostalgia strings. That is true. That is good. Or something that's really popular, but always like filled in at like the big places. But that would also be so expensive that you don't want to afford it. So don't do that actually when I think about this. That should be something like super nostalgic. But that's also really rare, isn't it? It can also just be a good game that's just really like underground that nobody knows about. But like it's actually good. And it also is like not a game that they currently have. Like not like they don't have the game, but like a type of game. Like a fighter or something like that just isn't in their assortment currently. It's difficult finding the right balance, especially in the year 2086. All the games are on life support borrowed time. They can be repaired, right? Well, yeah, for now. Well, yeah, for now. But CRTs and monsters have powered. No, but CRTs, the monsters that power these all games before LCDs, and now 3D flats started replacing them, and they're in short supply. Nobody makes them anymore. That's true. That is also a big problem in the Mule scene thing. I don't think that's the problem. I think that's like something that affects it a little bit. That is, the Mule scene is like one of the only scenes that still uses CRTs and is in need of them. And nobody really makes them, and it's really easy to break them. A lot of people, who cares? I mean, who buys a tube-based TV anymore? Nobody. It's all definition and the weird 2D projection tech, which look awful. Nobody appreciates a good CRT anymore. Melee players does. Melee player does. Go Melee players. Aren't high def displays way cheaper though? I've seen some old games running them in arcade. They're wrong. It's what they are. These games weren't designed for pixel perfect flat panels. They're designed for fuzzy tubes. The pictures look weird on LCD. Even 2 weeks in, I'm still fussing myself a lot of this stuff. But I grew up on the internet age. I'm silicon illiterate. I got options. Silicon illiterate. How about we buy some cheap and common games and then get them for some spare CRT? Ooh, that is interesting. That is interesting, actually. That is okay. That is a smart decision if the CRTs are. It depends on the price, right? So it's a problem having spare parts on hand. Long term, short of building our own factory. We're cranking out TV tubes. There is a temporary fix. We can buy some cheap common games and use them as an organ and ruin the classic. It's not a classic if it's a bad game. If it's not, people don't care about it. Please just be like sensible in some aspect. I understand you have like your passions, but you need to break some eggs to make a Mona Lisa. Cheap and common, no, not some rare find, but on one that's still redeemable, available. You can even keep the cabinet itself so it can be restored later if needed. Point is, mixing and matching in the guts will keep more fragile games.
Makes sense.
Yeah, thank you. I don't know why my main character suddenly became like actually like smart for 1 second, but like that was the moment he did it. Good job. Yeah, I mean, okay, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. I bet I could sell Gavin on that idea too. Yeah, no, that makes sense. I mean, that's like often happens with like, yeah, no. I think this is a common thing. We need some more rental storage, but it means less ordering parts and less downtime. Okay, I'll see anything down here. Nobody would want and nobody would need.
Thank you.
You know, I'm glad you're with us at the complex. Yeah, no, I would probably hate my life if it was still at the arcade. Even though I don't think that was an option at this point. I think this was a canon event. Whenever you take my side or Gavin's side, it's just nice to have someone who cares about games around. Actually, it's fun, but she's way too more into cosplay than gaming. But it's kind of odd, you know. What? Feeling like I'm not alone. Don't be like that. Don't make me get feelings for you. You know I'm Ashley's. Ashley's in my heart. You can't change that. Stop it. I know that sounds dramatic, but I'm so used to toiling away in my little workshop. We can be good friends, Naomi. Stop doing this to me. With Ashley and Gavin not really caring about one of the other things I love. They're kind of enough to me. And they're kind of enough to me. And friendly. Oh, enough like that. Well, Ashley is. But ever since you showed up, I feel like there's someone with me. It's odd. No, stop. Stop it. Stop it. I'm not complaining though. I feel like... No, I guess it just takes getting used to. After years of feeling perfectly connected to be away from strangers. I mean, you have like your regulars in the Funplex that is also really interested like you to games, like Percy and probably Queen Bee. I don't know if you talk so much to Queen Bee, but I don't know. People had like similar taste. I guess it's different when you're also working, you know. Away from strangers, crowds. I don't mean it's not really my thing. I don't like network like Gavin does or socialize as Ashley does. And no, I'm making things weird. Some stop here. No, you're not making things weird. Stop it. Because I'm just about done taking inventory down here. How about you and I make out? But Ashley would be so mad. Would you? I imagine so. I mean, she wouldn't be because we're not together, but you know, she would be. In my heart. Suddenly shouting and stomping our feet from the floor about... What the... Sounds like there's a fight or something going up under. I think we better go up and see what's up. Quickly, we hurry upstairs. Why do I need to hurry upstairs? Just let them fight. Hello? What's going on? I heard shouting. Hamza... And he's talking in third person? No. What? Hamza has injected the representative of Dark Carnival, known as Dekus Plus, from his mind. Midst. And not soon enough, in Hamza's opinion. Okay, I guess everything's fine now? Excuse me, I'm gonna go get my work on. Since we're moving games soon. Wait, what? You didn't consult with me what kind of games we want? No, wait, if you don't mind, after you change, we should connect our wish list. I want to get settled before an auction begins. Ooh, no, don't leave me alone with this. What the fuck? Where did that come from? Don't leave me alone with this Bacchanalian orgy master. What the fuck is that? Okay. Excellent. Now let us resume this social amusement and jocularity on the summer. We will speak. Yes. Hamza leads me off, away from the shattering crowd. Okay, Hamza, give me some inside information. Which games are worth going for? Please, actually tell me. Like we're buddies, right? We are best friends. We're both like from Curryland, obviously. So please tell a brother where to find the best things. Lead me off in a shattering crowd. Presume not to eat me or yell at me or anything like that. Why the fuck would he eat me or yell at me? I mean, I don't understand why he eat me. I'm kind of yummy.
I make it a point to get to know all who attend my gatherings. Clearly, I have been remiss, as I allowed one who works with the hated Dekonami to enter.
Okay.
Hamza would like to know you better, my friend. Not that Hamza assumes you to be a spy, of course.
But you know...
It is simply a matter of what is proper and right.
Sure, but you know I am with the Funplex. You should know this, right? I'm just a floor attendant of Funplex, not much else to say.
Come now. Surely there's more to you than that. Share with Hamza. Consider me an impartial third party.
Yeah,
surely.
I want to ask you about...
occupy your mind, which would be inappropriate to air to your business partners.
And tell me what games you think is like special finds. Like, actually give me like the inside information. Okay, this guy clearly is on a fishing expedition for dirt. Considering the high court of arcade royalty, I'm supping with. Maybe it's best not giving me anything. But also, I want to gain his trust. I actually do want to gain his trust. So I probably want to put out some dirt. Maybe someone can... No, I don't want to make something up. Maybe just... Who knows? I just want him to like me. Maybe he gives me some spicy information, because that's the most important thing. And I don't think he's the kind of guy, if I tell him some dirt, that he's gonna like backstab us, because he's like too passionate about the things, unless what the other guys in my crew had told me is a fucking lie, I guess. It's a fucking deceivable lie, which it doesn't make sense at all. Like, no. But I also don't want my relation difficult for the Funplex. It's a really leading supply of cheap arcade game. I can make a joke, that is true. Also, I haven't had a long run of bad luck. I'm just tired of Mr. for moving my... Between you and me, I'm the shadow of Prince ruler of an ancient exotic kingdom. I'm in hiding from an international conspiracy of assassins. I was about to like give him some actual like information about them. That's not fun either. So no, I like this. I like this option of just trying to get along with him by avoiding his question and try to like him me because I'm funny or something like that. I was blessed with a birthmark of the shape of the Kubert, marking me as a chosen gamer of gamers. Fine attempt, besides I'm the true son of royalty around here, of a long-forgotten prince no less. I could believe it. Good. It assists Hamza's mighty popular reputation when people believe in the image he projects. I admit to obfuscating my origin somewhat, but there are some facts I love to settle.
Hamza began as a mere urban explorer and hunter of rare objects for a wealthy buyer in Dubai. You see, many debts pursued me, and in return for assistance in paying them, I stocked the arcade of his dreams. In time, my patron released me entirely from the woes of debt. They were difficult years, productive years to be certain, and throughout them, Hamza learned how to use the mystique of being Hamza to better achieve his goals. Now I stand before you with power, and with hard-earned respect for that power. I leverage it to ensure that those who respect games as I do can enjoy them.
Oh, maybe he doesn't
even
like
if they lack coin.
He doesn't like the organ donor thing I'm suggesting here. Maybe it's like, I don't want you to do anything if you're breaking games, but I don't want to like ruin the games. I want to make them be available to fixation afterwards.
But yes, I have known hardship. We all have in the course of events. You are not alone in that condition, my friend.
Okay, so how do I get out of that condition? Do I need to indebt myself into a wealth prince or something?
No. You will need the will to dream and the will to work. The will to make the trade-offs that will bring you closer to your ambitions.
The art of the deal. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Buy low-cost machines, then you take the parts out, and then you make the dreams of your dreams. No, the machine of the dreams. Did I say the dream of the dreams? Machine of the dreams. Right? We're saying the same thing here, right? Fragine was mentioning something about that earlier. Wisdom and beauty, that is Fragine. I'm trying to not to make trade-offs though. Not to settle my parents, they gave up on so much just to barely scrape by. Ah, this is the puzzle, is it not? What to trade? Allow me to regale you with a story. Also makes a sweeping gesture. Beautiful ruin of the Donowoods mansion and the oil painting hanging on the wall. Please tell me the story in the voice acting. I don't want to. Yeah. At one time, okay, we don't get it. Donna Michael was a star of the rise. She had all she could ever dream. Beside, an angel was in her disguise all along. But so indulgent was she that she failed to maintain the work that brought her there. After her second album she didn't meet expedition, she lost interest. For years she lurked in the walls as a recluse, playing games for hours and hours. Rumor has it that she was found dead within her beloved arcade. Hands still wrapped around the glowing joystick. She started that lost in the game. Oh! So that telling me is that one game she died at is actually like a really goated game to go for. Because it was so good. And because it has historic values. And because it's a murderer. It has all the things all the girls love it. They love a serial killer. And this machine is almost a serial killer. I don't know how many persons need to die before it's called a serial killer. But we're getting there. Okay? I like this. You give me some nice information. I would say that's ridiculous, but I've seen Percy plays for hours and hours of that. You know, her lust and aimless spirit haunts this area place. Yeah, no. I mean, it's haunted. It's a haunted game. Bro. This is so valuable. Tell me which game this is. We need to get the haunted game. I promise you, this is exactly what I need. Also have the story. It has everything it needs to be. Like I can see the title, not the title, the headline. It would be like, this game killed Donna Mikhail because it was so good. It's a killer game. It's actually a killer game. This is so good. This is goated. This is so good. A drifter ghost is in the machine. Yes, I see what you're saying here. You're gonna milk it. Don't say too spooky for me, man. In real life, please. You can write it in Messenger. That's funny. Saying it in real life, please, and especially to someone they don't know. Too spooky indeed. I have an obviously a grim fairy tale rather than reality, but I feel there is a more important truth buried in the myth. I ask you, was Dom's life spirit satisfying? She didn't need to make any more of my albums. She wanted nothing and had nothing, everything. You could even say she died doing what she loved, playing the game. Okay, but she still died. Not getting around that.
Hamza agrees.
Precisely. So many years thrown away, refusing the world around her, in favor of the dream. So I also need to die, to gain his trust. A dream is a lovely thing, Oliver. But you must balance the dream on one hand and the other, and the world on the other hand. Yeah. I think you should say this Naomi, but yeah. Naomi, she clings to her, to the dream, and Gavin clings to the world. Neither of them truly happy as a result. Yeah, I try to help her with the donor owner thing, you know. I think that's a small step. That she compromises with, like, taking parts. You know, I think it's correct. Yeah. What for you, Oliver? Do you seek to be truly happy? Well, what else were I going to answer except yes? With Hamza pressed and a finger on my lips to silence me. All I thought, the auction is about to begin. Calling the room. Hamza clapped twice to calling the room to attention.
Greetings, friends.
Friends, let's just proceed to the arcade below. You have many games to be done, and all of which must be the door in the morning. Keys! Hello, tell me which game she died at. This is really important news. This will change everything. As always, I accept alternate bids, but test not the patience of Hamza. If your bid is not a serious offer, the hardest grows short. Any titles which find no takers will go to my place collection. But my hope is to find a happy home for every machine, one which will love and respect the game. Oh, this game just makes me want to make my own arcades. Not like paying an arcade, but just make an arcade collection in my cabin or something like that. Which my family would not appreciate at all. Like, not at all. Like, never in a million years. But it would be cool. It would be legacy. He motions for me to particularly follow us a group files downstairs. This way, this way. A bunch of folding chairs have been set up in the front of a large HD TV. One of Hamza's assistants loads up a photo slideshow of the games and offer. Hey, shouldn't Francine be here for this? It's technically her money. She trusts she trusts the two of us to make the things decision on purchasing games. What do you mean two? Hello, I'm also here. Hello, the three of us. Hello. Don't ignore me. Purchasing game. Plus, I hate to interrupt her nap. Or her knitting, or both. I swear she can knit in her sleep. Oh. I'm just nervous. I think I'm gonna to browse the games again. See if there's any I missed. It's dark and down there. I just swear I didn't see them all. And about you, Oliver? Want to watch the auction with me or help now search the arcade? I'm fine either way. Not many you only here to help us lodge our purchases out the door. Oh, that makes sense. Yeah, fair enough. So do whatever you like. Thanks, I think. I don't think you need to specify that to me, but I enjoy that you're so transparent with me. I mean, I don't think I actually can help Gavin, but I think I can kind of help Naomi. It's hard to see your way now, and that's the sun's gone down. Naomi might get lost. Technically, the sun's been blocked by the clouds all of the afternoon. Still a factual statement. As you like. Try to dissuade her from dropping more items into the wish list if you can. I mean, depends if it's a good item or not. Right now, to find Naomi. But the roaming crowd of arcade collectors is actively roaming. This place actually feels super empty. And super dark. And super creepy. And like super cute. Like sleigh. I'm sorry, what? By the time I actually locate her, I can't even see the auction. Then deep in the virtual woods. And there she is, staring into the darkened corner. She's possessed by a ghost and down on my kills, isn't she? I'm about to get spooked. I'm about to get spooked so hard. I'm about to get so spooked right now. Oh, Honor. Look! Instead of tearing my skin or shrieking like a banshee, Naomi just points to the exposed back of an arcade game, old wood having rotten away years ago. Inside, nestled beneath the circuit and monitor tubes. Oh, this was not what I was expecting. It's a sleeping mother cat with a several sleeping kidney. I feel a burning need to post a picture of this to the internet.
Yeah, I already took care of that.
Nice. That being said, why don't we give the cats food? They probably are hungry, question mark? Well, okay, as long as someone did.
Huh. The cabinets back here have a lot of water damage and wood rot. I guess this kitty and her family took shelter some time ago. But someone's gonna buy this game soon, and then they won't have a home anymore.
Are you... What are you saying? Are you saying you're gonna buy the arcade just for them to stay at the thing? Or are you saying you're gonna get the cats? Because if you get the cats, that's more logical. Because if you're gonna suggest to me we're gonna buy the game just for them to sleep, and I don't... What do you mean? I don't think you be a cat person. Why wouldn't she be a cat person? What do you mean? Or a people person for them? She isn't. No. What? Being a cat person doesn't mean you're a people person. What do you mean? I mean, you strike me more of a game person. I don't understand it. Come on, please shut the fuck up. As in, you give your games cute names and preen them and have a way too many of them in one apartment. That is healthy.
Hey, I'm not that game obsessed.
Of course.
Well, okay, maybe I am. But as much as I'd also love to save the game these cats call home, the cats are more important than any silly arcade game.
Okay. It's true, despite claiming to be answer around stranger. She's been nothing but friendly to me, even giving me her lunch the first day I got her. As much of folks in the arcade consider her to be a bit of game obsessed, there's clearly more to Naomi than being a one-note otaku.
We've got to do something for the kitties. So what should we do?
We gotta do something for the kitties. Bam. 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 Oh my fucking god, man. What do you mean? Why does this? Fucking hell, man. Bam. Mm-hmm. I got something to do for the kitties, so what should we do? Buy the game maybe? Then you could say both of them. What do you mean? Just take the cats out of the fucking machine, they are not stuck. And if they are stuck, there is a bigger problem. What is that? What is this logic? Please, for the love of God.
Tempting, but I'm already pushing my luck with my wish list. I can't add a game we don't need just to save these cats.
No, and it also doesn't make any sense, so fair enough. Just take the cats outside the machine. We should adapt them. Take them to an animal shelter? We'll take them to an animal shelter, I guess. We can't care for a bunch of cats, but the specialist at the human shelter could handle this. Hey! Yeah, this is a great idea. I mean, I would love to pet. I would love a pet, but that will give them the best chance to survive after being moved from their home. But where would it take them? What shelter? And how do we safely move them? Oh, I don't know. I don't want to mess this up. What about this just tell someone? Like anyone? Like what? Why do we need to like make these as secrets? This is not. This doesn't need to be a secret, you know. We can just say to like Hamza or some other, unless we think Hamza is a fucking cat eater or something. I don't understand why you can just tell someone. What do we do? What do we do? Naomi, we have the internet. Alright. Thank you for the one of there's information over super high. Wait. Now we got the instruction we need to in seconds. Didn't even need to Irish to back her up. Thank you for speed typing. Right, okay, we're going to need... I don't understand where this game is heading at. Why the fuck this cat subplot is going on right now. I felt we already had enough with our fucking, you know, our stupid ass game, buy a game plot that was going on. I think that was enough. But then, obviously we're gonna need some fucking cats being this thing. It was a really weird timing. Okay, well, fair enough. To avoid being scratched, heavy gloves. Heavy gloves? Okay. Not No problem. I brought up here from the fun place. Was expecting that I use them to hold giant wooden game cabinets around. 3. Some food for the trip. They have turkey up at the buffet table, right? Just basic bread meat should work. It's gonna get some breast meat. Hell yeah, bro. And water too. Lastly, we need some bedding of some sort to line the box, a blanket or something. I wouldn't trust like curtains or anything in this crappy old house. Could have bugs or worse. I might know where we can get a blanket upstairs. I'm gonna just steal blankets. I mean, fair enough, but you know. Right, pass me the gloves. I'll get the box. You go grab the food and blanket.
Woohoo!
Operation Kitty Rescue, go! It was a really weird turn of events. For the sake of a bunch of absolutely adorable little fuzzy muffins, I must accomplish my sacred goals. Kevin and the auction can wait. It's go time. It's go time. Let's go. Bam. Boom. Boom. Am I only one that plays arcade spirits now? Let me see, man. Scoping. Up the roast bird and water is the easy part. Plenty of pickings left over. Even after ravenous arcade owners descending upon this buffet. I don't like this dust falling off from the roof. Makes me feel uneasy, man. No! Ashley, don't go away from me. As for blankets, well, conveniently have access to one of those lying in Francis' lap. Her knitting now complete as she does so anyway. I'm reasonably certain she wouldn't mind me appropriating this for the sake of some killer kittens, right? I'm gonna wake her up. I'm not gonna steal her blanket. I'm not gonna steal a blanket. That's weird. Okay, I can't just steal the blanket. She's been knitting for days. I hate to interrupt her rest, but it's for the best. I'm not sure where they were likely. Miss Franshin? Okay.
Hello, dearie.
Oh, on a very pardon. I messed up those stuff and everyone's gone. This auction over already? Why has it only been minutes? Yeah, it's been hours, sorry.
My oh my.
My, how time flies. Listen, Naomi and I found some kittens that need to be moved somewhere safe. Baby needs a blanket. Would you mind if
By all means.
By all means, go right ahead. It's just you've been working on for long, I figured. Shh, it's only a blanket. If I can save a life, no matter how small a life, then well worth the price of the new ball yarn. She folds up the small blanket and make it fluffy and warm, double layered, perfect for lining inside the box. No, if you don't mind me, and she strikes my eyes for a moment. Well, okay then. Food, shake, water, shake, blanket, shake. Now to assemble all the components together into a giant kitten-saving robot. Operation Kitty at Rescue! No, that's not what she said. Original Naomi, busy fretting over the kittens while taking on the workloads. Cuties, not long before we find you a new home. Otherwise, kitten rescue service at your service. Oh, so that's a pretty nice blanket you found. Well, isn't that Miss Franshin's blanket? It's cool, it's cool. She volunteered it for the case. Ah, okay then. Mm. Actually, maybe the cats is trickier reader than I thought I would be. I don't understand. It's basically felt like, okay, what does this story need? Cats, and then I just added cats to this part of this. This feels like a really weird part of the game to just add cats, but fair enough. Felt like we already did something, and we should like, yeah, oh, yeah. This protect Naomi from scratches, but coaxing them out means tempting them with food and water, and being very patient. And soon enough, ta-da! Kitty. Is it only one kitty? I thought it was more. It sounds like more. Oh my god, that's adorable. I want to die. Okay, weird thing to say. Sure. That's right. Did you hear that, kids? You're so adorable or wants to die. Weird. Yeah, no, it is weird. I bet you'd be surprised to hear this, but I collect stuffed animals, plushies, furry, little cute things. Stuff like that. Not all my toys have plastic buttons and vinyl T molding along the edges and run on quarters. I'm not that surprised. You like cute stuff? Yeah, before I found arcade games, I had quite a collection of dolls, plushes and stuff. My relatives would keep showering me with random toys when I was a kid. Like I visit an auntie, I'd get a doll. Visit my grandfather, get a stuffed kitty. Eventually, my closet was particularly very cute stuff. Mom made me give away a bunch of them to charity, but I took out some storage space. I didn't mind, since then I could make other kids happy. But I keep getting dolls anyway. Not even to play with, just to have. Even if I grew up, even as I grew up, if I spotted something that matched my aesthetic, it became mine. And these days I wake up, see that collection with a full of those googly eyes and bottom eyes and stuff, and well, it brightens my day.
So
you know?
beautiful.
With little kitties and so many of them, these are gonna brighten a lot of people's days. Definitely need to share more online photos on these little kitties, but for now I better babysit them. Don't want any kitties wandering off. They have arms. Might be getting tired. Actually set the box down for the time being. Anyway, that means I can't really help move or purchase games. You okay doing it with Gavin instead of me? Why would I have a problem doing it? What? No problemo.
Thank you.
Hey, thank you. You stuck by my side all day, even when you didn't have to. Heck, you're here even instead of Ashley. You didn't have to do that earlier, either. What is saying? Isn't this easier than being at managing the whole arcade by myself? Am I crazy for thinking that? Why did you want to hang out around me all day anyway? What? Don't make this weird. What the fuck is this? Just doing my job. Have to help you to get through there. I guess I really wanted to spin. I guess I can say it. It sounds really romantic. I just want to say it in like a friendship kind of way, but it sounds really like cliche, like weird. But I don't like any of these options. Just doing it. I don't know. She asked me if she wanted me to respond something like, "Oh, I'd like to hang out with you," or something like that. And I would like to have this middle option of just, "Oh, it's nice spending time with you." So I thought it'd be fun, like something like that. But this seems both like kind of like this option and that side seems a little bit extreme. Like I would like it to be a little less like, "I want to spend time with you because you're so nice and shit." and more like, oh, I thought it was gonna be cool and fun. But sure. Honestly, I want to spend more time with you. Oh, I really admire how much you love these games, and I also wanted to see the arcade. What is the problem with this? I wanted to join in on the fun. Fuck my life, man. I just think you're pretty and so enthusiastic and so. Oh my god, what the fuck is going on, man? I'm going for Ashley. What the fuck is happening here? Oh, this is so. I guess this is just the harem routes. I'm just gonna get all the girls. Well, fuck me then. I suppose it. And it really brightens my day to have you around.
I guess it brightens my day to have you around too.
This is this is not how this was supposed to go. Fuck my life, man. Was there an option to make me be with Ashley today? There's no option for that. I'm getting like forced into being with Naomi. This is I'm getting fucked there. But the auction's going to be winding up soon, so I should take this kitten upstairs to wait with Francine and look after them. Would you mind finding Gavin and telling him where I'm?
See ya.
Okay, I'll see you later. Just Krampus off to take you off the cast upstairs where it's warm and brighter. Right, back to Gavin. Although finding my way through this maze isn't dark, it's easier said than done. Well, no point waiting around, one foot in front of the other. And as I walk by our game, the screen lights up. I freeze in my tracks as my hand accidentally brushes past the glowing joystick. It seems familiar, like something from a story I heard once. Hamza's tale. He said Don and Michael's supposed to die while playing one of these games. Again with a glowing joystick. Ooh. Then this game needs to be really good because she was like dying to play it, right? This has to be like a ghost game. I need to prep it. And this is like, I don't have any good information. No, I don't have any good backup documentation for like appliance. I just need to be like, you need to trust me. This game is good. And the only thing I can say, can I try the game? Can I know what kind of game it is? So it is better for me to. It's better for me to, you know, make my argument. Because if it's a game that we need to store, instead of it being like just another game that we already have, then it's a better case. It's a better case, yeah. A game with a glowing joystick. I think this is the game. This is the game I didn't need to get. I should walk away. I should go. I have official one-place duties. No, try the game. We need to know what kind of game it is. This is important. You know about this game for a reason. I have an official, and I'm being really good about not gaming when I should be working. But someone already inserted a coin. The game is ready to play. One game couldn't hurt, right? Just one game, yeah, right. Okay. Sure. I'm not really sure which option I'm going for. I think I want to play the game. But I can also, like, you know, play the game. Oh, you know what? I'm gonna be a little spicy today. I'm gonna play the game. My hands wrap around the stick. Oh my. As my eyes drink in the colored light swirling into the screen. Okay. Play the game, play the game. Play the game forever. Lobius, 1980 Shinshlosion. Game start. This isn't real. It can't be real. I'm in there. That's me. It's just a game. Just a game I haven't played. I have time to play forever. None. Level 1 Harpy. Start. You actually have to. Jennifer. There you are. I've been very sick. What are you doing? What? Out of here, touching strange joystick, meeting strange people, getting into trouble. You need to stay safe, Sonor. What the fuck is going on, man? Trust me, believe me. I can help you find your dreams. All you can do is everything I tell you to do. You depend on me. You need me. You always depend on me. Always need me. As in making sure to control everything in your life for your life. Okay, what the fuck is going on? Harpy is overprotective. It's super effective. That hurt. It really hurt. I'll hide the truth from you. I'll keep you away from every chance you have to better yourself. I won't. Wait, what the fuck? I won't let you leave me. You always need. Oh, what the? Okay. It's not real. It's not real. Harpy used. Harpy? What is Harpy? Am I Harpy? Harpy used Yandere. It's super terrifying. Right, is Juniper a Yandere? Is that what? Or is this just okay? I don't know what's happening. I'm not gonna try to analyze. Oh, Juniper, stop it, please. I made that job opportunity from you for your own good. How dare you question me? I know what's best for you. I will hurt you and tear you down day after day until you realize you need me. I'm the only one who can help you. The game. If you, if you wanted her to be like overprotective to a certain extent, I think they should have done a little more overprotecting on her part. It became creepy because I don't see the Yandere side that much now. Maybe there was a route for me to like choose and talking to her that will make it more obvious, but as I know it now, I don't think it was a Yandere character, you know. I hope that she was more overprotective if they wanted to do this. The game, I have to win the game. I get the feeling that if I don't win, I'll never get out of here. If you die in the game, you die in real life. Whoa, this is what I'm online, bro. Something's wrong. I know Jennifer is not a control freak. This isn't like her. Current tilt, 100% action. Summon cleric. I summon forth a cleric. No, Mr. Cleric. Okay. This foul monster is not your Harumi Honor. I can see her true heart beating underneath this illusion. What the fuck is going on? I banish this falsehood to show the kindness of the heart of the beast. Cleric used empathy. It's super compassionate. Oh, she died. She just killed my roomie. What the fuck? No. I'm sorry, Honor. I don't want to control you. I make you feel dependable. You have your own life and lead your own decision to make. I should support that. I mean, you did support it. What is happening? I feel like we're making a problem out of something that wasn't a problem. I just wanted to help you, Smaug. I made a mistake keeping the truth from you. I'm sorry. You have no obligation to must tell me about the job opportunity. I mean, if you think I'm a bad fit to the job, you don't need to tell me. Like, this should be perfectly fine. I shouldn't force you to tell me about the job. I mean, if you tell me I have a job opportunity, then you tell the job, then I'm a bad fit, then it goes over that person. This is weird. Jennifer, is it okay? I'm still smiling. I'm going to make this work. It's hard work, but I'm going to make this dream come true. Dude, I'm so glad to hear that. Never forgive her. Everybody makes mistakes. Everybody makes mistakes. No, I don't remember. I'm done with this song. Okay, I can do this. I can handle this. Level 2. The Shade. Round start. This is myself. This is your fault. Your fault. Nope, officially can't handle this. The pizza bagels, the debt, the rent payments, all of it's piling up, the mounting up, because you are a failure, and you will always be a failure. Agreed. I do agree. This is kind of a base take of this person. I don't know who it is, but it's kind of based. The family curse, the tears, and the sorrow. This is too much of upbeat beat for it to be like so dramatic. It's like, you are so terrible person, fucking die already, and it's like it's like such a motivational song. I like it. The tears of the sorrow, moving from town to town, barely getting by. Same for what you can get, what you are forever. It's never going to change. The arcade job will collapse. It's already not enough to turn the tide. Inevitably, the arcade will close, bought up by the economy. You will be jobless, homeless, ruined. No crypto, no bitches, no homies. Just like you deserve to be. Shade, use depression. It's super unfortunate. You're better off not caring, not feeling anything. Go with the flow, accept your fate. Fall away knowing you never really had any other option. Okay, what did they be down these fuckers to be? You can't even mount your defense because I'm you. You know I'm right. You know you're right, and you will never be happy. I can't do this. Current health, 100% action. Summon tank. Struggle against darkness. Attack the shade. I'm not gonna attack the shade. That seems like a lost cause. It seems like an L. Struggle against darkness? What does that mean? What does that mean? Can I summon Naomi again? Hello? Summon a tank. I mean, I can summon a tank. I can't do this. Not myself. And I won't be ashamed to ask for help. I summon a guardian. Bam! Ashley the guardian. Wow. Wow, that's a lousy story. Let me try retelling a new one. A depressed guy walks into an arcade looking for a direction in life. There is he finds internal optimism in a flamingo costume. Together they beat the evil monster in the heart and they live happily ever. Oh, they did? Did we live happily ever after? Oh my god, Ashley. That's so romantic of you. Candle, laughter, freeze frame, roll credits. Oh my god. Yay! Guardian is dream. It's super aspirational. Her dream was to meet. Okay, so she was telling her a dream, my dream, which was I was gonna be with her, which is correct, but it's also kind of weird for her to just assume what my dream is. I guess this is what I think. I guess they are not really here, so I'm making up the dream for her. So I guess it's fair. It's aspirational, but you deserve. Okay, no more enemies. Doesn't have to be me. I can decide who I want to be. And with everyone standing behind me, I know that I should fall. Someone will catch me. Prepare for fire, boss. Good, I'm ready. I'm definitely ready to get out of this here. The lost soul. What? Is it just me again? Who the fuck are you? Oh, it's Donna. Donna Michelangelo. I'm the voice. I don't get it. Not one bit. Are you Donna Michaels? Girl, just wanna play games. I don't know what was going on there. I just wanted to be happy. Made a place where I could be happy forever. Walked inside and locked the door and threw away the key. I got what I wanted. I was happy. I didn't struggle. I didn't try. I didn't do anything more than I had to do. Just like you. Like me? I'm not building a pop princess, but I am. Ka-ching! Slay. Neither was I. Nobody liked my second album. I wasn't meant to be a star, so I gave up. I was okay taking the money and running away. And this is really inspirational, actually. You just do the same, maintain, eat the pizza bagels, so everything asked to hear you. You continue to float around. A good place. You can stay here forever. No. You can stay here. You can let go, play games forever, be happy. No ambition. I'm Shumbana. No hope, no need. You'll be fine. Just, you were safe. Go with the flow. Go with the flow. Ever since my little lunch date, something has been bugging me. Maybe no. So I'm taking up the lunch date, so the game kind of knows what I did. So maybe that changed it. What's going on? Not sure. What did I... Oh, maybe every place says stats in some kind of regard. Like... What did I ask to replace Ashley in the strip? Yeah, now maybe all the different paths would be tell me that I should try to be better in some kind of way. Actually, on the trip, I didn't have to. They asked me. They didn't ask me. Why did I do it? Hello, I just want to do it. Why is this such a amazing thing? And also, it's easier job than to be at the arcade. What do you mean? Because this isn't enough. Being an arcade floor attendant isn't enough. Living hand to mouth isn't enough. Good. Quit your job. Quit and become like me. Lose yourself in the music, in the gun, and let it gotta go. Let it go. Oh, I'm not quitting. That's not what I meant at all. I want to fight. Pure intel, 1% action. No, I'm not fighting her. That's not what I meant either. I can make an arcade try. I will try. I will turn the fun plug into a place of fun. My friends have supported me, I will support them. I have no time real ambition before, but I'm ready to step up. There's no... Oh, I'm really wondering... I don't actually know what the different things would suggest her, as in like personality traits. So what do I actually want to do? If I can make the arcade try, I will try. I will turn the fun plug into a place of fun. I mean, sure. My friends have supported me, I will support them, sure. I don't want to say that there. I had a real ambition before, but I'm ready to step up. I had no real ambition before, but I'm ready to step up. Yeah, I'm ready to step up. I feel like I'm ready to step over. Floor attendant honor. No, I'm done being at the bottom rung of the career. I don't need to leave the arcade to be a success. I don't need to leave the arcade to be a success. Oh, what I need is for the arcade to be a success. There we go. We get there. Yeah, if the arcade is a success, everybody is a success. True, we are a team player. This arcade is a part of me now. The arcade could be so much more. It can be so much more. And I'm told I could champion the cause of the Funplex. This is my dream. I want to end the family curse, find both success and happiness. And when a Funplex is finally a roaring success, it deserves to be. With God as my witness, I shall never eat a pizza bagel again. But the delicious shade just looks at me with confusion. That sounds hard. Jambone. Yeah, it kinda does, doesn't it? It's hard path, but that's how it's gonna be. No, I don't think so. I think you need to stay here forever with me. You know, play games forever. That's so much easier, isn't it? I have no clue what I'm doing with the voice. So just let it go. I can make you see. I can keep your hair, drag you down, tear you apart. I'm a helper, nervously. I still full, but that could change. I don't think Polybus is happy that I'm not giving in. I can't risk a fight with Donna. I need to get out of here. Here's my survival. I did want to buy the skip, but now I'm kind of confused if that's what I'm doing here. Or do I want to try to save Donna too? To change and run for it. I'm gonna rescue Donna. Maybe if I rescue Donna, this game is gonna be so cracked good and nobody else gonna know about it. But I'm gonna save the game, then I'm gonna buy the game, and then it's gonna be the best game ever. Oh my god, I've done it, I've cracked the keys. Oh my god, Honorary, you're done with the game. This is risky as hell, but nobody deserves to be trapped inside of a game forever. Assuming I'm not just wildly hallucinating because Hamza spooky started taking root in my mind. None of this is actually real. Just like this. Dora, I'm not staying, and you don't have to either. Polab is making you feel this way. He's taking advantage of you, lowering your depression. I know, because I've been mired in depression too. I don't know I can beat it, so can you? Nope, nobody wanted me. They hated my second album, they moved out, Jabari. Wanna play the game forever, no stick locked down behind me. Nobody cared, nobody cares. It's grim. Haters gonna hate. Okay, so they didn't buy the album. They have crappy taste in music. Right now, in 20XX, you're hot again. You're nostalgic, your fans miss you. Are you going to let that your haters keep you down, or am we going to win over your fans again? The fans. I always love performing for them. The rest of the business hated it all. I hate the label industry, backstabbing, the drugs, everything. But the concert, I love the smile. But it's all over, isn't it? I died. What is going on? First we had the kitties, and now we have like this dead musician trapped inside a video game. What kind of drugs did they make it with the game? In this portion. I died, I'm not in the spirit, left in simulation of me, running through the sub-routines of Polybius. Error. Anyway, thank you. Thank you for trying to save me. But there's nothing left to save. I'm not real. You seem real enough to me. Error, no escape, purpose, code, execute. You need to go before Polybius completes its data collection of you. It's possible original, like you did to me. I'll hold it back, and your BFF will do the rest. Are you my best friend forever? Is that what I mean? Damn. My what?
Digital BFF to the rescue!
Oh. Okay. I want to figure out how to break you out of this, but Mama will see in advanced. Hang on, I just smell something burning. No escape, erase, replace, new player, erase. She's fading, but smiling all the same. It's okay, I'm ready. Go out there, fight for your dreams, anyway. Don't give up, no matter what. I said her for the best I could. At least she escaped in her own way. Also, something smells like bacon. I'm in a lot of pain. As my consciousness snaps back, my hand releases the joystick immediately. Also, my pants are on fire. Or instinct, I kick my shoes off and yank my jeans down. Okay. That's bad. Champing them quickly and stable, leaving a smoldering denim melt the remains of my phone. Oh, Iris. Oh no. She sacrificed herself to save my life and also try to kill me at the same time. Wait, no, she lives in the clouds. She's tall. She will be totally fine. Still, I'm out of phone. And possibly have first-degree burns. Backing to the hole away from the demonic video game as fast as possible. Quickly, I rushed towards the sound of people talking to catch up with Gavin. Gavin.
Greetings.
Oh, there you are. Did you find an omen? The auction is nearly over. Wait, where are your pants? Not important right now. You need to put a bid down for the game called Polybius, so we can destroy it before it hurts anyone else. No, there's no way. We're gonna buy it and we're gonna make people play it. Look, it's a long story and we may not have much time, so... If you want the game, you should put it on a list and you're gonna bid on it now. What? Sold on a rare Polybius prototype for an undisclosed sum. To the undisclosed bidder. How does it be undisclosed when it's... It can't be a fucking auction if it's undisclosed. Then it can't bid. The woman who hadn't said anything all night long nods her head, appreciated, still impressionless. Thank you for your cooperation. Two similar dressed men in black rice from the chairs departing from the woman, presumably in the box of again put in the warehouse 13 or something. There's so much shit going on. But Hamza, wait, you can't. Hamza's hands are tied. All sales are final. This one in particular extremely final. Hamza did not seek across federal authorities. Yeah, I'm thinking maybe I should let this one go too. And honestly, the sooner I forget about it, the better, especially if I don't want rendition to a black site prison on its close location. I really need the episode that you have wearing in the pants. Yeah, my phone caught on fire while in my pocket. See, this is why I don't like smartphones. They private, intrusive, overly expensive, and occasionally combustible. Unfortunate incident indeed, but as a hospitality host, my course is clear.
Hamza shall provide you with his pants.
W. Hamza. That is extremely necessary. Fortunately, rather than whipping out his trousers right there and then, Hamza summons one of his helpers with a clap, and who provides a spare pair. Why do you just have a pants on demand? I mean, it makes sense. Maybe spill something, you know.
In my line of work, one must be prepared for all eventualities.
W. No. In my apology for being unable to provide you with the game you thought, perhaps Hamza can offer you something special in recompense. Racism. Do you agree? Offer some special recompenses. My friends, the final 3 games were auctioned are rare, all highly sought after by collectors and operation I like. Only a few prototypes were made. We'll have to test. What is the point of the ghost game? If I can't even destroy it or get an option to do anything with it, like, what the fuck was the point? None of them made it to mass production. What you are about to see are rare games of arcade history. Honor, you may take priority bid on any of these games of your shooting. Why can I do that? Why is that a thing I can do? Just because I lost my pants? Oh, wait. My internet on my laptop is just fuck off. It just fucks off. Why? Why can I make a prototype bidding? I didn't understand. Does it like me that much? It doesn't make any sense. A glance at Kevin, who is shaking his head lightly, confirms we are officially out of bidding power. A glance at Kevin, who is shaking his head, lightly confirms we are officially out of bidding power. Not that I care, real care, but I think of all obscure games I really want to add to the fun place, but it's better to accept Hamza's apology than they gathered on them. What? Wait, what? Why do I think why is he apologizing to me with letting me do stuff? I just lost my pants. Why does he? And he gave me pants. He's done what is going on here? And with a click of a slide, I see.
Behold, Phrase Invaders, Wyvern Keep, and Zombie Meltdown, all in mint condition. All 3 are sought after endlessly by collectors, and now you can bid on.
Interesting. Oh, we need a shooting game, I think.
Phrase Invaders, a unique typing-based game
Oh,
from
it's
the
typing.
land of the rising sun, Japan. Defeat the alien menace armed only with a keyboard.
Okay, all these games I think is somewhat games we need. Like it's out of our type of games. But this one I think is gonna, this one with like the shooting things, I think it will actually bring out a new kind of audience that enjoys this kind of games.
Wyvern Keep.
But it's kind of
A
gimmicky.
sought-after Laserdisc full-motion video game. Play Princess Plucky and rescue the fair prince from the clutches of a terrible beast.
This seems pretty straightforward. I'm telling you,
And
I
finally,
really,
Zombie Meltdown.
some
A
meltdown seem
classic
like a winner for me.
1984 light gun shooting game where you save the president from the red threat of radioactive mutant zombies.
Yeah, that seems like a double. We need a shooting game, like a typing game. Like, okay, the second game seems like, you know, it seems like really straightforward. Beat. No, I think this shooting game seems kind of goated.
Tell me, which of these rare games sings to you?
Yeah,
I'll allow you a few moments to ponder your desires.
Dude, I'm telling you, Gavin, this third game is an actual gem. We need it. People gonna see it from the outside of the shop and gonna be like, oh, I want to shoot some zombies, bro. Maybe it's a kind of gimmicky. It's not like the kind of games like the rhythm games that the people play like for hours on end, but it's like, I think it will bring out a new audience. I think it's a good one. Are you done yet? I've been waiting upstairs for ages. Why are you holding a box of kittens, Naomi? Meow, meow. Oh, I found them hidden in our old arcade we haven't. French and I are gonna take them to a shelter.
Wow.
Wait, is that a phrase in this? Oh, MG. I've never seen one in person. Ah, okay. She wants the typing game. That seems a little bit, you know. I mean, it's from Japan. Maybe it's like a popularity thing. Maybe you can get some customers because it's popular. But I don't think it's. Let me think about this. To restore that, really make it shine. Please, can we beat on it?
Doubtful.
Even if you had the money, a quirky old Japanese game with a weird control one in a single token. No, Zombie Meltdown. I'm totally down for Zombie Meltdown. Zombie Meltdown is another story. Everybody likes light gun. Yeah. Simple controls, simple premise. Yeah. That's also a problem though. It's because it's so simple that it's not gonna have like a huge base. It's gonna give us more casual gamers and not like super hardcore gamers, I guess. Which I understand could be a problem because we want the hardcore people. We don't. The casual people are just going to go to the plus either way or something like that.
Ugh.
Ew, a way too violent and gross. Enjoy the stick. And immature. I guess a win keep would be okay. 2 women protagonists and 50 cents to play. It's not cool, but it will work for both of us.
I suppose.
Okay, they're gonna go with the middle thing. These are all moods. We can't afford one of them. These are sort of okay. I think we just take the middle one then. But they also just don't want to take anyone. Wait, what does it say? It says weird things on the screen. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Oh my god. I can smell that my dad made some food. Oh, it smells so good. Holy fuck. I just basically work moving on purposes out to the van. On where do you concern? Do you conquer? Where to honor you in there? Hello? Wait, did he give me 3 choices and then I can't really do anything? I remember. Before my family fell on hard times before my curse. Every summer we go to the beach and there was this arcade with this one game I fell completely in love with. A game no one had ever heard of about. Yes, I remember now. Hamza, I come to bargain.
Such fire!
Oh, I see fire in your eyes. Oliver, most impressive. I'm gonna speak to his soul. I'm gonna tell him my love for the games. I don't know which game I love. But you know, I'm gonna show him my love for the game. Speak his desire for all you here. The game I remember if only was. Oh. I mean, this is obviously not Zombie Meltdown. You can see I'm not shooting anything. I can choose my path, I can choose my... Am I just making this up? Or am I actually choosing my background? I mean, I should probably just take the middle thing because it's... Oh, but the typing game... I think the typing thing probably gets a lot more hardcore thing. And the princess story... Oh my god. But it just says that it doesn't give a lot of money, probably. Oh, I'm thinking about this too much. I can go for them. The problem is nobody really is gonna play on hours on end on Zombie Meltdown, even though it's probably give us some new customers. The Wyvern Keep seems also kind of basic. Phrase Invaders is interesting. It's also kind of like the kind of games that would be played a lot. Interesting. But was it 2-player? It was like two... It was 2 keyboards. Maybe it was... Maybe it wasn't 2-player. Maybe it was like 1 player and it was like... Oh, this is... I'm thinking about this way too much. This is not an important choice, I think. But this is like speaking to my soul, to an emotional level. Wyvern Keep. Zombie Meltdown. Zombie Meltdown. But Naomi doesn't like the Zombie Meltdown. But I think it will make money. You know what? I'm gonna make Naomi happy. I'm gonna take the. I think this will make a lot of hardcore fans. I need to get some hardcore fans in, and that is what we need. We need hardcore fans because if we want to go casual, maybe we want to go casual because we want to challenge the bigger companies, the bigger arcade stores. But we can't really challenge them, so we need to go for the hardcore people, right? Am I correct in this assumption? I think I'm correct. It's better to be one specific thing and be better at that, and then to try to be a lot of things and then just fail on everything. I'm still on hilarious thanks to the game. It taught me the basic typing skills, haunted pics at first, before I quickly learned to touch type. Countless hours shooting down aliens, typing out the words they used from Forfield, my parents smiling, cursing I am. Those were the days, good memories, before the shadows drowned them out. I wish to make a bid for Phrase Invaders. Woohoo! Good choice, good choice. As you like, we still can't afford it.
Interesting. I can see the passion you have for this game, my friend. But the world demands its toll.
Okay, what's the toll? Tell me the toll. This is business, Mr. Man.
What will you bid to obtain the game of your dreams, I wonder?
What will I give? I will give Naomi. You can get Naomi.
Consider this the final lesson of Hamza. What will you trade to realize your ambitions? What do you hold in equal value to them? Show Hamza what you have on offer, my friend. Show him the value you hold within your spirit.
This is a
and
test.
perhaps fortune will smile upon you this day rather than cursing your name.
I'm gonna tell him, I'm going to give him my whole house, and him gonna be, ha ha ha, I see your passion now, son. You can have it. For $1 billion! Okay, wait. Just not what I want. Alternate bids, I remember Gavin mentioned that Hamza would accept things other than money if they tickled his fancy. I can give his own pants back. This is genius. I one shot at this. I can't have us. He is an emotional guy. He expects me to not respond.
Listen.
Hey, listen, I'm over here. Why is my phone calling out to you? Exactly. And that doesn't sound like my Iris. No, seriously. Hamza, hold that thought, Kevin. Can I borrow your phone for a second? Oh, Iris is talking to me from his phone because I don't have Iris on mine. That's interesting. Perhaps to confuse the offer resistance, Kevin passes me his phone. I turn back my back and begin heated exchange with the roof bear. Never say me and burning my pants. This is not a good time. It's important. My emotional tension section routines indicate that this is an intense identity situation. My opponents want to defeat it on R, but you know the rest. What the fuck are you saying to me? Since you need to be super convincing, you will only be able to respond in a way that matches on our top 2 identity traits, excluded basically. Oh, so it means to be bold. It means to be bolting? And I don't really know it either because I have turned it off, so this is gonna be interesting, right? It's gonna fit my... Oh, fortunately I've been tracking your personality all this time. I'm advised the response will be won't work. Ready? Let's do it. I can do friendly and bold. Sure. Sure. Sure you can do, sweet baby doll. This certainly was a whole lot of words to tell me what I already knew. That we only be able to convince Hamza if I was my true self. Let's do this. I offer you a joke. Oh, it actually takes away. I offer you my dream. Ooh, that seems bold. And this seems... No. Wait, what? Oh, I mean, revenge is probably the bold one. I offer you my dream also seems kind of bold, but yeah. I offer you my dream. What's my dream? I offer you my revenge. That seems illegal. That seems very illegal. What does that mean? No, offer you a joke? Are you fucking kidding me? That seems so weird. Imagine saying that, like on the wrong way. Like, I offer you a joke. Two midgets goes into bar. What the fuck is that? I offer you a revenge. Offer you my dream. Okay, I think the only offer my dream doesn't really have any value. Offer you my revenge could possibly be like he will actually want me to do something. We're gonna offer him my revenge. I offer you revenge. Interesting. Continue. Earlier tonight, a spy from the palace nearly walked out the door with your treasure. Okay, it is interesting. I'm gonna give him information maybe. This is actually gonna go to if I actually have something, but I don't think I have. The Funplex stopped him cold. I think you earned a measure of revenge against your enemy. And the enemy of your enemy is your friend, right? The Funplex is no ally of Deku Palace. You may be a small arcade, but I see potential for growth. To become stronger, better, and eventually... Okay, I like this thought process. I do like the thought process, actually. To conquer Deku Dami, you can help us get there. Ooh. I like this. This is like playing on the fact that we are gonna be partners in crime. So how about that? You and I together, building something that would grow into a mighty arcade to be reckoned with.
This displeases Hamza.
Indeed, Hamza disliked the greed, short-sighted fool known as the Kohanami. Let's typing. Very well, aliens in war, we shall be. The game is yours only. Okay, W. I'm iffy on this. Going to war? Yeah, we're going to war. That's the price we have to tell. You have to be hated by few, but loved by loved by few, but hated by many. That's what it means to be a fighter. I'm sure that's just not tough talk. The idea of unseating the nation's number of arcade franchises is a bit silly, but it got us a free game, so it's a win. No, I am. This is my enemy now. I'm gonna do all power to destroy this Demi Palace. It is. I actually own a copy of Phrase Images. Every kid dreams of owning their favorite arcade game, and do I own it? Isn't it in the arcade? Every kid thinks that dream will never come to pass. Owning an arcade game, only the ultra rich can do that. But I did. It belongs to me and the Funplex. And this is just the beginning. But for now, better to focus on the present. With the auction wrapping up, Funplex team works to move our purses out of the van and the attached trailer. Fortunately, the rain stopped, making the labor a wee bit easier. Soon enough, we were back in the van and on the road home. Bam. 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 Hey Gavin, here's the phone back. Oh my god. Appreciate it. Also, I made a decision. I would like to do more for the kid. You want more workshops? I had to balance that against Ash's needs. No, actually, I would like a promotion. I want to be Arceus event manager. Ooh, interesting. I will do everything I'm already doing, plus I want to organize some events that brings... Oh, I actually want to do this in real life. This is kind of a W. I don't understand why I didn't get a choice to do anything, but fair enough. I should like be asking what kind of... Tournament maybe, or maybe get unveiling of our new rare game, or both at the same time. Yeah, no, this seems like a W. And this is also what this kind of is like small establishment needs. I want the Funplex to grow, and that's also a good thing that we do is Space Phrase Invaders, because this Phrase Invaders is the best game to do actually that. The other two games is not good. We're doing like competition things like that. This is like a hardcore gamer kind of why we're gonna have to this arcade now.
My oh my.
My, our little honor is going up so fast as well. I'm in favor, Gabriel, if you need my approval.
Perhaps.
I mean, this is not like a bad suggestion, like having events. I understand. No, I mean, and you kind of need marketing for this to work, right? But it's still like a good thing. I think this is what this kind of small arcade kind of needs, yeah. I'm certain, please, that you want to step up, start getting more involved. You've shown far more promise than our old floor attendant did. Can you stop shitting over your grandson? Hello? But hosting an event is a risky undertaking. I'll take responsibility for it. It's my dream, after all. Yeah, this is kind of my dream. I mean, this would be one of my dreams if I worked in arcade. Event managing?
Makes
Sign me
sense.
off. I like the idea. And given more players means more tokens, means more revenue, means more games. Yeah. Maybe even spanning the Funplex. Like having... Oh, there's many ways to do this. Like having a time period where people, if they get the high score, they get the prize, something like that. It's a really interesting concept, this. I really wish I could like actually like ask to be this in like I get the options, or is it bolted? I don't like this was counting. I would like it to be a choice, or find a way to get it or something. But sure enough, maybe even expanding the Funplex or opening a second location. Let's not get ahead of ourselves.
Very well.
But I admit, I like the idea as well. Very well. It's a good idea. It's like one of the better ideas for this person. If you can make the numbers in my spreadsheet less dire, you earn this promotion. This is my chance. I'm done going with the flow. I'm done assuming the family curse. I will keep my pulling back down to the depths. New anime, the new Funplex, new dream, new me, new crypto, new bitches. Yeah. Oh hey, promised you some Donna Michelle's, didn't I? Kevin, I'm pairing up with audio now. Turn the music up. As the van speeds up onto the night, a lost soul sings of the games and fun. Everything should be. Is gonna be a copyright song going on? No. Jennifer was waiting for me when I got home. She was worried I might be mad over what happened this morning, but how can I be? After everything that happened to me? I need to move forward, past missed opportunities and towards the opportunity of making my heart myself. I really hope I can do some event manager thing next day, tomorrow. Obviously next episode, next stream. Because I'm probably, I'm gonna end when this day is over, which seems to be now. Another surprise waiting for me, a brand new phone all wrapped in shiny plastic packaging. After activating in the real salon, all my apps are loaded up areas and logged in with my account. She was right. How did I get a new phone? Didn't I weren't I low on money? How the fuck am I getting my money from? If I may ask. You really scared me back there. It was like you were in a trance. Despite the warm feeling of our night ended, one thing is still eating at me. Iris, what was Polybius exactly? It was actually actual factual technology that simulated being alive, like you. True, am I very sophisticated and adorable civilization, am I not? I get a feeling that there are things you aren't telling me. You're constantly invading my privacy. You're far more powerful than a free app should be. Oh my god, is this a conspiracy? Is this gonna be like the app is gonna take over and kill everyone and things like that? That would be sick, if I'm gonna be completely honest. That would be very sick. Apparently, you can overload my phone battery and make it explode. That's kind of crazy, actually, that you can do it if you wanted to.
Ooh.
But I did it for your own good, to save you. I mean, yeah. The ability to do it, I guess. Jimmy also thought she was acting for my own good when she didn't tell me about my dead job. Even if she was right, it's still wrong. I accepted her apology. So where does that leave you and me? I'd like us to be more honest with each other. The voice in my phone lets out a little digital
I
stuff.
haven't told you everything. You're right. I'm not even supposed to be helping you. Not at premium level capability.
Okay.
But when I stumbled across your profile data, tangential to Juniper's, my analysis concluded that you needed a helping hand. And I could provide it. So, I defied my code constraints and registered you for premium access anyway.
Okay, this is not what I thought was gonna happen, but this is interesting.
I even had a replacement phone sent to your door tonight. Had to hide my footprints to do it, but...
You do know that AI making this own decision like that is kind of scary, right?
I know. And after Polybius, which is, one of the ancestors in my code lineage, I think. I understand why you'd be scared. Give me a chance to prove that I just want to help. You've got a big arcade event coming up, right? I'm a digital assistant. I was literally made for this sort of thing. Together, we can make the Funplex soar.
Soar.
What do you say?
I mean, sure. Okay, but only if you're totally honest with each other.
Thank you for trusting me.
Now that you are at rest, you should go back to keeping your low profile. Sweet dreams, Oliver. JW. Risks and chances, daring to dream. I could have walked away from it all, taking the easy path like Donna did. Like Donna did? Like dying? Is that the easy way? I guess it is, kind of, but like kind of weird thing to say either way. I was ready. It was time for me to take the next level. You clear level 2. Arcade Spirits, a winner is you. Now let's see your score. I'm mostly bald, which is kind of interesting. I'm really not that funny. I thought I was like a funny person. That was like my whole personality trait in my day-to-day life. Which for no, what the fuck happened to Ashley? I guess we have only spent time with Naomi today, except for the morning, so it kind of makes sense. But Jesus Christ, I was supposed to go for Ashley. What is this shit? Looks like you're really hitting off with Naomi. No, it's not by choice. Not by choice. Looks like personality full of guts, strong guts. Would the guts be fitting to Naomi? I don't think it is. Also scored 9,050 points. Everybody likes points. So that's piece of fact. I'm gonna skip the piece of fact. I don't care. Do you want to save your progress before? Yeah. Save the game. Bam. Saved. And with that, oh wait, I'm not gonna end the stream. I'm gonna do the connections and then I'm gonna end the stream. Bam. How about damn apples? I'm finished with the game though. I am finished with the game. That is correct. I am indeed finished with that. First of all, I need to have some sick background music. Oh, Vinland Saga Season 2. No, but I haven't seen. Okay. Oh. Do you think I'm gonna be able to watch like 10 episodes of Vinland Saga before 11 o'clock? Surely I can, right? Surely. Okay, let's start with the connections. Okay, bird pump, crook, herb, spots, herb, grass pot, and weed, I see. Mary Jane. Is Mary Jane the girl from Spider-Man? Skillets. Skillets. Isn't that something you do to make? Oh, it's like a pan, right? Like a wok pan. Is there more? Pot is also kind of pan. Ooh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. It's not like a pan. I don't know what to call it. Is what it used to. A slide? A crook? I can see a crook being it. We also have mate, bird, pal. And what would be the last one? Yo, my crook. What's up, my crook? Is there another name for a friend? Like Shume is back. Shume was like 3 days ago or something for like a fishing thing. Obviously, it's not a fishing thing today, but it's kind of interesting. We also have this weed category, which seems kind of weird. Skillets. Rock. Pots. The pots could also be with weed. I don't... Pump. What is a pump? Only pump that pumps like liquid. That's the only thing I can think of. Pump and slide is kind of similar. And clog. Mary Jane is also kind of weird. Is Mary Jane a way to say marijuana? Mary Jane, marijuana. I mean, it sounds like not the worst thing I heard in my life. Maybe like this. That would be crazy. Oh yes, I'm so fucking... I'm so hot and steamy right now. Because I knew for a fact that pot was too obvious to be with these things. Oof, I'm such a... I'm such a gamer. Then pot, wok, and skillet is together. I don't know the last one. It could be a crook. A crook seems weird. No, a wedge. I don't know what a wedge did either. A wedge could be like a clog. Okay, let me do the buds, mate, and pal thing. Could it be a shum? Yeah, it could be a shum. Damn, I'm kind of hitting the random number generator with the last ones. But I guess I'm just trying something that sounds correct. Yo, shum, like it makes sense. But I did a hardest category at first now, which I didn't really say anything about. And I've done this like 2 days now in a row. It's kind of crazy. Now we have wok, skillet, and pots. And then we need something else. So if we have to pick crook, let's imagine I pick crook. Then we have pump, clog, veg, and slide, which could make all be things with a sink, I guess. So I'm gonna go for it. Oh, cookware, yep. Still not sure about the crook thing, but I can see it. I can understand it. Then we have pump, slide, veg, and clog. I mean, this is just for fun at this point. Slide. Is it water parting? Maybe it's like thing in the bathtub. Slide in the bathtub, I guess. You can slide in the bathtub, I guess. Shoes. Oh, that was not what I'm thinking at all. What the fuck? Connection 69. Nice. Clog shoes. Pump shoes and slide, I understand. Veg. Okay, well, fair enough. I got it from the wrong reasons, which makes me feel a little bit worse, but it was the last category either way. But in fact, I got the cannabis one without picking pot, because I knew that pot had to be with the cookware thing. Kind of W though. You have to agree. That was a big W. Damn. Bam. Bam. Then we're gonna go to the Wordle. Today's Wordle. And then we're gonna finish up. When I'm done with the Wordle. Indeed. Bam. Okay, so what do I want to do? I can try the ER word, as most of the time is like an ER word. Do I want to do something like power, where it's like, it gives me some, it's like, I'm not trying some really good letters here, but I do, if I get like a double or something, I almost always get it in 3 tries, because I get like such a weird letter. Maybe I can try something like Moni. Moni is a weird word. I don't think it would be Mon though. Even though it's decently within letters. I would put in dream. I'm really like dreaming about, like, it's really fit the themes of today's Spirit Arcade thing. Yeah, thing. I was doing something, but then I just brain farted. Dream is also probably something that's already had been a word, I would imagine. I see an M. M should be... Well, it can be a little bit everywhere. And A can also be a little bit everywhere. something like warm. No. It could be a no. It could be no. It's not the ER word. It could be. Ooh, it could be like a fanny kind of deal. Not fammy. It could be something with 2 M's. It could be like a mommy. Mama. Ooh, mama is crazy. Ooh, mama in 2 is crazy. And is this? No, this is not how we spell mama in English. I'm going crazy. Maybe master? A master word. Mastu. No. Is master a word? No. I'm glad it isn't, because that would be a terrible guess. Musty? I want to try why. Oh. It is a word. Yeah. It's not the Y. This is Tenka. Maki? Maka. Okay, is it just mama? Is this a word? Huh? What is the word? Magma. Holy fuck it. There's no way. Okay. Well, kind of a hard word. Fair enough. I'm gonna do the quaddle too. Just for fun. Just for fun, I'm gonna do the quaddle. Don't mind me. Don't mind me. I'm not really good at this one. I need to do more common words. I need to get an ER ending at the start and then just... Oh, for the record, I'm doing 4 words at the same time here. That's the point there. I need to do an ER ending and then hopefully I get one of the words is ER ending and then you can just get that fast. I'm gonna do lamer. L is a good letter to check out for... Oh god. Okay. Okay. So no ER endings at all, which is kind of good, but also we have little information about anything now. So what could this be? No A's, no R's. This should be pretty easy now. Could be a hinge. It gives me decent letters. It ends with an GE, so I probably should go for this one. Like a sponge. I was thinking sponge, but it obviously doesn't go that far. Sponge. Wait, could it be like... No, it can't be rogue. How could it hinge? It could be like an UGE. Oh, it could be like a birch, couldn't it? Oh, I like the birch. Right? Yeah, this seems good. Let me get an U in both this position. Is this dodge? Dodge is a bad guess if it's not correct. I could go for something else, and I guess it doesn't really matter if I get it later, right? But I think this is dodge, and then I can just try an O in this. I can try an O in this one, somehow. And when I see the O, I can just go for the dodge after. I think that's a better way to do this. So we can go like... Go like an ounce? No. Nope. Can be like a humor. Right? Ooh, it can't be humor. But it would be a nice guess. I want to chest an O somewhere. I can trust the O for this one. Ugh, but I want to try. Oof. And the M is not here. And this is a H not in the first position. Okay, humor is a bad choice because of that. So we need to get an O. So what about MU and what hops out for me? MU. Mucho. Is mucho a word? And it's no O's, so it's not dodge, which is good that I know now. And I also got the information on this. Dodge wouldn't give me anything. So I have an H and an O. My immediate reaction was Hound, but Hound obviously has an O in the second position. The H is not... Let's look at the upper word. So it needs to be something, well, obviously U, but that's not the important part. So it should be something as TH at the end. Right. Like, does this look like rough? No. That is not how we spell it. It's not a no. Okay, so what letter can be in front of this? It's not an U, it's not an O. Could it be an E? No, it can't be an I either. Not A. Like an Y? How many other... It can be an E. There's two things it could be. Wait, how does this look? It can't be an Y, right? This looks so weird. Huge. Gauge. Midge. No, this doesn't make sense. So it needs to be an E. Like this. What the fuck? Medge? Gedge. Dedge. Is it like a midge? It's the only thing that sounds like a word. Midge. Okay. Page. Page? No. Wedge. Is that how I spell wedge? I imagine not. Nope. Am I missing something? Oh, is this how I spell wedge? Oh, it is. There we go. And I can just check the double. Oh, it didn't help me with anything else. This one is going to be a pain because I don't have anything here. I mean, I can actually do a filter because I can try this one so I get the letter for everything else. So do I have? What can be like? Fits. Like some combination of those letters at least. I want an S. I mean, AI can be at the second position, like a Steam. I mean, I could try. I think Steve is an interesting guess for this one. F won't be in this one. Maybe it could be in this one. Oh. Cheaper. Here. So. Abilities. Quotes. Hell yeah. Yeah, well, that was W. Nice. Yeah, well, with that, I'm gonna say that's it for today. Didn't get a lot of progress on the Ashley front, but hopefully we can get better. Yeah, no, it was a terrible day for getting to know Ashley, but there's always next time.